What's up, everybody, and welcome to Sarasota, Florida. We are in downtown Sarasota, and this is what we call the quiet before the storm. I haven't been live yet since I reached 100,000 subscribers. So we are live now since we've reached 100,000 subscribers. This will be our first time going live. I did try to clear the streak off the camera, but let me hit it one more time. There we go. I had it done the first time. How you doing, my man? Doing all right. We are here in downtown Sarasota. It is quiet now, but with this hurricane coming, it will be. What up, Alex? You're the first one on board. We are in downtown Sarasota. It is quiet here, but it will be kind of crazy in the next few days as the hurricane approaches Florida. As always, you never know the real trajectory of the storm and what areas it will actually affect. Paula is a little bit south of us in the Venice area, so shout outs to Paula watching from the Venice area. It's just the same metropolitan area. Yes, we have a hurricane coming, and it looks about normal here. You renewed your lease. I know, man. I wanted to move to Miami or Orlando, but it's just the way things worked out. And we were under pressure, actually, because they offered us $1,000 discount on the rent if we signed. So I was like, yeah. Yo. It is dead. It is a Sunday night. There's a few restaurants open. And there's also a Latin bar that's open till 3 in the morning on a Sunday. There's actually a Latin bar. You can hear the music in the background. Alan Zamora, bienvenido al canal. Welcome on board. And it is nice. Downtown Sarasota is gorgeous. It's a beautiful city. This time of year, especially on a Sunday with a hurricane coming, it will be dead. There are some people out and about. Do you know when the hurricane's coming? That is the question of the year. We know it'll be Tuesday to Wednesday. Some people are putting it up to a Category 4. The problem is that the Gulf of Mexico has a tendency to make hurricanes blow up quickly with very little notice. So, what's up, bro? Southern Life. We're live on YouTube on Southern Life. Hey, appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe with the hurricane, man. If they tell you to evacuate, do it. All right, bro. So, good people out here, man. It's awesome. Every time we go live, we get new subscribers. And but for a fact, yes, if they tell you to evacuate, please do it. Doesn't matter if you think it's going to happen or not. The local agencies know. We lost almost 149 people were lost in Fort Myers. Maybe there's some we haven't even found yet. They're still missing probably. So we could say 150 people with Hurricane Ian. All of those deaths were preventable if people just listened to evacuation orders. Maybe 2 or 3 of those deaths were unavoidable. They don't want to set panic in early because they really don't know what it's going to do. And, they try to pretend like they know what's going to happen. They don't. We saw with Hurricane Ian how horrible their predictions were. And that's just an indication. You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to be on the other lane. Yo. There, you got to put it in park now. This is downtown Sarasota. Venice is the same metropolitan area. So we're in the same metropolitan area as Venice. Venice is just to the south of us. So we could be in Venice in, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes, not even. I tell you what, you got to put that tank park down there. Yeah, I lived in Alabama for a year, so my accent is on point. But it is quiet here. And 1, it's a Sunday. 2, it's the summer. It's hot and unbearable. So plenty of reason for people not to be hanging out in downtown with all that going on. But if you're here on a Friday night, I love these tricycles. This is the same brand as my bicycle. I'm going to give y'all a warning this time, but next time it's going to be a $300 fine per person. Y'all can't be driving them things down the wrong way like that. And I'm going to fine you for each bicycle that's out here. I don't know how many y'all were driving. Who's from Louisiana? Let me hear your Louisiana accent. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. The weather modification parents, you're right. They don't know where it's gonna go. But I do know this: Hurricane Ian. They were so wrong about Hurricane Ian. It was supposed to hit north of Tampa, and it destroyed Southwest Florida. So they don't know what these things are gonna do. Mustang over there. They don't know what it's gonna be. So just pay attention. And if you get an evacuation order, please evacuation with the Asian. How you doing, sir? If you get the evacuation order, make sure you get the crap out of the way. This is about the sketchiest downtown you'll ever see on a Sunday, though. Not sure why, but just has sketchy vibes for a Sunday. This is a tricycle, kind of like the one that I got right here. Just like the tricycle that I got. I mean, tricycle. I have a bicycle from the same company that made that tricycle. Jose gonna buy a Ferrari with all the hurricane proceeds. Yes, I made $15,000 the month of Hurricane Ian. $15,000. That's how much I made with Hurricane Ian. FEMA refused to help me. FEMA was like, "You've made enough money off this crap already, Jose. Do you want some gumbo? Who got the gumbo? The gumbo. I like the gumbo." Are you from Florida? I've lived in Florida for 24, almost 25 years, I think, at this point. So it's the only place that I know at this point. It's part of the World's Economic Forum agenda. All right, people, enough with your conspiracy theories. Sarasota will be fine. No, I don't believe in those triangles. No. Hurricane Ian was supposed to hit north of Tampa. Hurricane Charlie was supposed to hit north of Tampa. Every time a hurricane comes into the Gulf, they always say it's going to go north of Tampa, and then it hits Southwest Florida. This post is going to go flying. It's not even in the ground right now. Not trying to tell you down there. Oh, that's not nice. That's not how Southern folk treat other people. Well, you're out in public, lady. Okay, record me all you want to. I'm getting paid to record, though. You ain't. You're out in public. You got all these drunk people telling you to stop recording. This is like the most public. You know how many cameras there are here? They're drunk and they want me to stop recording. Look at this guy driving the wrong way. Oh my God. You are in the downtown of a city. I'm not going to leave because somebody saw me. You love her. I appreciate it. Don't make fun of people. Well, that's the way I talk. I lived in Alabama for you. I have the right to talk like that. Yeah, just drunk people. What up from Fo Ma? Yo, what up, Fo Ma in the house of Pakistan? Cajun food. Yeah. These people are drunk. There's Katie. My girlfriend will beat up all of y'all. They're trying to beat me up.
Why?
I don't know why. They're just drunk and aggressive. So what's up? Can you believe how for a Sunday night there's drunk people everywhere? Isn't this trashy for a Sunday night?
Oh, they're pre-gaming for the hurricane party.
Just drunk people everywhere. This is crazy, yeah. It really is. It's trashy. It really has become. Like when we first moved down here, we used to come to Sarasota all the time.
Yeah.
First, it's not even that late, and it's a Sunday. There's no reason for it to be sketchy on a Sunday.
Not even 11.
It's not even 11 on a Sunday, and it's trashy out here. It's crazy.
Hey, buddy.
What's happening, man?
I have a question for you.
Go ahead, man.
Familiar. Are you the pigeon guy?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
All right, I follow you on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. So now my new YouTube channel is called Southern Life. Get out of the way, but come behind me so you're not blocking the way. So you were watching the pigeons?
Yeah, I love pigeons. I used to have pigeons back home.
Where is back home?
Morocco.
Morocco?
Yeah.
Cool, man. So I'll tell you something. My grandpa came from the Canary Islands.
Oh, okay.
My grandpa was born in the Canary Islands.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So do you speak Spanish or no?
No.
Arabic?
Arabic, French.
Nice.
Italian.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Florida, my man.
Yeah, I've been here for a long time.
So you were watching my videos on my other YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That YouTube channel was the biggest pigeon channel ever.
Yeah.
But now I do it just local, you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't do the pigeons. But if you they have a big club in Spring Hill.
Yeah, but I don't do nothing, thing is here.
Yeah.
I need to buy a house first.
Yeah, she's a realtor. My wife is a realtor. She can help you.
Oh, okay.
You want my business card?
Give her the card. Yeah, she'll sell you the house.
You live in?
I live here. I live in Lakewood Ranch.
Oh, okay.
It's right. 20 minutes. Right now, no. My brothers do.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, my brother's
I
in
mean,
Naples.
when I buy a house, maybe I will.
Get pigeons from us
yeah,
too.
when I
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
some
we'll
pigeons.
look for a house that you can definitely put a pigeon coop in.
Yeah. My brothers, they live in Naples, so
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, I heard.
they
yeah.
have pigeons. My brother's flying this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said, oh, that's the guy from pigeons.
Yeah.
He's shooting here.
So you know my other YouTube channel. Hey,
Yeah.
my man, thank you for the
Alright,
love and
take care.
support.
Yeah.
And when you're ready to buy a house, she'll help you, man.
All right, man. I
Thanks,
got it.
brother.
We'll find your loft a home.
Yeah. Have a beautiful day, my man. Awesome. That's from my other, not this YouTube channel. That's from my other YouTube channel that I quit on 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's so small world. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh, this YouTube thing is crazy, man. But once you get on YouTube, there's no hiding. I'm trying to tell you. So he used to follow my other YouTube channel that I quit on, the pigeon racing channel. See, Katie, I bring you sales too. You're mad that I've been scaring away. She's mad that I've been scaring away her customers with my homeless camp videos. And actually, she really has lost a few customers because. But here's the thing, this has been happening in Southwest Florida. In Florida, this has been happening now for years.
Yeah.
I am low-key famous, yeah. Imagine this guy lives in Morocco and he knows who I am. Isn't that crazy?
I've seen it where
Okay, so this is the homeless thing in Florida has always existed.
I've seen it in other places as well.
It's everywhere.
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 All over the country.
So the thing is, a lot of people are getting scared of moving to Florida because of my homeless camp videos, but this has been happening in Florida forever. So now they're scared of moving to Florida because of my homeless camp videos, but they're just now getting rid of them. This is like, we're at the end of this problem. We're not at the start of it.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a guy panhandling right there right now. He's got a sign that says Army Vet.
I mean, the only difference, like, people say California has a homeless problem.
Oh, we got
Well,
look.
because
Look,
not
it's
enough.
Sunday. It's a Sunday night, and there's a dude over there holding a sign.
Mm-hmm.
The guy in the blue shirt has a sign that says Army Vet. Flat Earth theories. No flat Earth theories, please. Not tonight. We got over 100 people watching already. It's a pretty good live stream. So if anybody wants to talk to Katie or ask Katie any questions,
Yeah.
the Realtor of the Year award. You look beautiful, by the way. That dress looks so cute on you. I like your dress.
We're on YouTube.
Okay, I like your shirt. But
We're on YouTube.
I know, we're on YouTube. I like your dress. You look great. Your skin tone, I can tell you've been out in the sun a lot because your skin tone is perfect. Yeah. But you look great. Is the storm starting tonight? No, when we get the first rain bands, it's a very compact
Probably
hurricane. Yeah.
tomorrow, I would think.
Will you be covering the hurricane?
Of course.
Yes. Well, I'll be covering the homeless during the hurricane. I thought about that, but it just wouldn't be the most. People are gonna want news, not drama, so we'll skip on that. We will. I got some stuff in the works for you guys, though. I've talked to a few people. I have a few good videos in the works. But the people that have got scared of Florida because of the homeless camp videos, this has been happening just because, and it happens everywhere. I'm just covering it here. My goal is not to discourage people. What's up, bro? But can you believe it's wild on a Sunday night, 11. It's not even that late. Jose and Katie, hope you guys are having a fun night. It says Brandon Smith. Katie says we have.
Hey, yeah.
Shout outs to Brandon
It's
Smith.
been nice.
Well, here's the thing. We don't know what it's going to do. But I have seen Charlie, Ian.
We even saw Katrina, but we didn't get any effects from it.
Right. No, but I'm saying like storms that were supposed to go north and came further south. Ian did it. Charlie did it. Irma, Ian, Charlie. That's 3 storms. The last 3 storms that have came through the Gulf like that. I've never seen a hurricane. Okay, guys, here's why I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned because I have never seen a hurricane. Never seen a hurricane. Ever have I seen a hurricane come along the coast of Southwest Florida and not come inland. Am I right or wrong? Ian did it. Irma did it. And Charlie did it. The last 3 hurricanes that have came up the Gulf, with the exception of Michael, and Michael didn't come that close to the Gulf. Michael was way out into the Gulf. It's been 3 hurricanes in a row that come up that area You hot?
Okay, so this is the third storm. This I think is
Gonna go north.
no
Yeah.
Irma, which we had years ago.
Yeah.
Ian
Yep.
and Idalina.
What's Idalina? I don't remember that
The
one.
new one.
Okay. But what I'm saying
They
is,
named it.
right. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, most of the hurricanes that come this close to South Florida, they do not go along the coast. That's never happened.
Or a Dahlia or something like
And if
that.
it does, it's going to be a storm surge event from, I don't know, from Punta Gorda all the way up to Cedar Key. Like, I haven't seen that happen yet. So it could happen, but it hasn't happened. So we'll see. There's no telling. Just prepare. And the most important is, if you get an evacuation order, evacuate. And the shelters, from what I've heard, are full of homeless people and high people. People have a lot of problems. You don't see it because they're hiding inside their house. But when you're put in a building with 5,000 people, it's actually scary, dangerous. A lot of people, I know somebody who went to a shelter with the last hurricane, and they got robbed. There were fights inside shelters. So if you can afford to stay out of a shelter, evacuate elsewhere. If you evacuate into a shelter, it's because you have no other option. But I've heard people get robbed during the evacuations inside the shelters. People fight, people get robbed. I've heard horror stories from people who have gone to these shelters. So go up on no, they'll close the Skyway Bridge once it gets windy enough. If you are in a mobile home anywhere in the west coast of Florida, get the crap out of it. I definitely advise, do not stay in a mobile home. Mobile homes are death traps during hurricanes. And like I said, they're never right about their predicament. Let's walk this way to this corner. They are never right about where these hurricanes are going to go. So do not stay ever in a mobile home. I stayed in a mobile home for Hurricane Charlie. Hurricane Charlie was supposed to go... You want to sit down somewhere?
I'm okay. I want to stand for a while.
Want to walk that way? Kind of dead. All right.
Okay. It's quiet.
Yeah, it is. But Hurricane Charlie was supposed to hit north of Tampa. It came into Port Charlotte, and it grazed the coast of Naples, where I lived. We went through Hurricane Charlie in a mobile home with 128 mile per hour winds, registered half a mile from the mobile home we stayed in. It was an absolute disaster. And there is nothing as terrifying ever. You'll never see anything more terrifying in your life than being inside a mobile home during a hurricane. I did it.
That storm was a few days ago. The one that hit LA.
Yeah.
That was a few days ago.
Yes, so I have been in a mobile home during a hurricane, and it wasn't even when we did board it up, which is the only thing. And we boarded it up because I didn't believe. I was like 14 years old, and I told my parents, or less than that. I think we got a super shot or an error message. Not sure. Joe's in the house. What up, Jose and Katie? Katie has not sold her first house yet. She has worked with about four. She's worked with several people. She's worked with a lot of people. Some of them have, at least two have backed out because of my homeless camp videos. So this is starting to be a problem where what I'm doing for a living is starting to hurt what she's doing for a living. She's had several people already, at least two, maybe even three, that have said they don't want to move to Florida because of my homeless camp videos. But this is happening in every single state. If I was, it's just I'm covering it in Florida because I know how to do it in Florida. But I'm sure it's happening in Texas. It's happening in every other state.
If you go on the internet right now, go look up Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah.
There is a video off a highway ramp.
Yeah.
Of a homeless camp.
It's everywhere. But unfortunately, a lot of our audience, I show the grimy things about Florida. She's trying to sell you Florida, so it's been some conflicts of interest.
Like yin and yang, like.
But I want people. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to lie to people. And like paint this. All the other realtors out there paint this beautiful picture of.
We live in an imperfect world.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be some utopian society of Florida.
Okay, so Ready, Set, Autism Family. We're getting $1,000 discount on a rent for 1 month. The whole rent doesn't go down. Our rent's gonna stay exactly the same for the next year, but we got $1,000 credit towards our rent. So it's not like every month it went down $1,000. That would be awesome. Now rents are in general going down.
Yeah.
Okay. I think okay.
They're having fun.
They're having too much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's a Sunday night and people are out here having fun. It's a conflict of interest. It really is. What were you saying about Ann Arbor, Michigan?
Oh yeah, there's a video.
It's a beautiful
homeless
dress.
Camp. Yeah.
Clark Smith loves your dress. It is the
There's
nicest dress she's had in a
several
while.
Homeless camp videos of Ann Arbor.
They're everywhere.
So it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. And unfortunately, a lot of our subscribers that were interested in moving to Florida are now no longer interested in Florida because of my homeless camp videos.
There's a whole YouTube channel about Phoenix, Arizona.
And it's a beautiful
LA,
city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than their crappy air quality.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that sucks about Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona has crappy air quality. They love your dress. I love it too.
Yeah. I saw another in this color that I almost bought today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at Seattle. Yeah, Seattle. It's a beautiful city, and it's got a huge homeless problem. So, she is working with a few clients. We can't elaborate how detailed because you're not supposed to do that.
No.
But she is working with a few people. She hasn't sold a house yet. I do feel she will sell a house here soon. She's working with several people.
Yeah.
All of them through our YouTube channel.
And it's not gonna happen overnight. I have a unique situation which other realtors don't.
These guys are having
have.
way too much fun. Yeah,
The fact of being on YouTube.
it's different.
So I feel like I have to be more cautious of advertising and stuff like that, which I probably shouldn't,
Yeah.
because I do worry. I do have my own.
The first sale is always the
Yeah.
hardest. Once you sell one, the rest will start flooding in.
Exactly.
But it's just been difficult that, my YouTube channel is seeing all this stuff happen, and they're like, whoa, that's scary. And now you're about to see a hurricane, which is going to be scary too. So it's like...
hurricanes. So hurricanes don't really bother me. It's just you have to prepare ahead of time.
Okay.
To know your plan.
So RV says in 2022 they raised this rent at $300. So the apartment buildings that we live in, the rents actually went down like by $100. So
Yeah.
what they did with us is our rent's gonna stay the same, but they're gonna give us like a kickback or like $1,000, not a
Credit.
kickback, a credit. Yeah, that's not the right
They're
word.
doing it in one lump sum instead of dispersed.
Dispersing, so they don't have to change the paperwork on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, the rents are starting to go down, and if you're already leasing, they're gonna give you an incentive to stay where you are. Like in our case, our rent's gonna stay the same at $2,000, but they are giving us $1,000 credit, but keeping our rent at the same price. So it's basically like they're not dropping your rent; they're giving you an incentive to stay. Is what they're doing. So if you already have a rent, your rent's not gonna go down. You might get a credit for future payments. Is the way they're doing it. But they know rents are coming down, and they're coming down everywhere. I saw for rent signs in Tampa, last week?
Yeah, we were in Tampa last week and there was a bunch.
Deflation, exactly. Like we were just in Tampa, and How you doing, sir?
Hey, my name's Cole.
Yeah.
I'm homeless. I just got out of the hospital
Okay.
the other day. I got 3 broken ribs. I'm trying to get something to eat.
Okay.
I know it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
This place-
I don't have any cash on me. I might be able to. Is there any stores open around here? Is the pizza place still open?
No, that one's not open.
There's a Spanish place over here, but they're like you have to order and wait. There's no corner stores anywhere around here, none. Yeah, I don't have any cash on me, bro. No stores are open around here, none.
No, it's that corner store.
Yeah, there's a corner store that way. That's a little bit.
But it's 3.5 blocks to the right.
Yeah, I can't do cash, bro. If there was a food place, I'd buy you some, but there's nothing is open at all around here at all, other than that corner store on.
No, I'm trying to actually save
Yeah.
something for breakfast.
I gotcha.
I ate nothing but just some Doritos today because I've been feeling sick.
Do you? How about this?
I'm gonna get my pick of what the fuck I want.
You hang out here with me for a minute. She can go buy you something from the gas station and bring it back in a little bit. Can you do that? Listen, go to the gas station. You know where the corner store is, Katie? The corner store's still open, right? The one
I
on.
think so.
Okay, go to the corner store, get them a Gatorade and whatever food they have. That's the closest one. The one over here.
Right, Anthony.
What's it called?
Everywhere. I'm Earl. Do they like Earl or do they not like Earl?
I don't give people cash. You know, I buy people food. You know how that works, bro.
Fucking nigger bitch, right? Not
Yo, I
me.
can't have vocabulary in the background.
I'm
He's
actually
gonna get.
Watching movies?
Oh, I'm doing the live stream.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Somebody gave us $5. They said,
dead as
give him
fuck,
$5.
and nobody can do shit about it.
okay, I can't have this vocabulary in the background.
No, he really doesn't care. He really is already a fucking big ass.
Go to the corner store.
Fucking-
There's a corner store just north of here.
Have to. I can ask for cash. No big
All right,
deal.
bro. Have a nice day, man.
All right.
I want to help, but like I said, I can't do cash, man.
Y'all little act
I don't want to
almost got
bother you.
me
Come to the
hurt.
corner.
It's
I got
too
you,
far-
bro.
It's too far to walk, right?
Yeah,
That's not Earl, is it?
I got you, man. Somebody, well, there's still people. Hey, the Spanish place.
Yeah.
You're good, Katie. Chill, chill.
Sir, ma'am, would you be able to screw that?
Can't do cash, man. This dude's saying a bunch of best words. I'm not gonna leave because he's acting a fool. You wanna go and hang out in the car?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay, go hang out in the car. Katie doesn't feel comfortable. They like your dress, Katie. Venus loves your dress. Thanks to whoever gave me the super shot. Let me go back in timeline here. Dane gave us a 5. Give him 5. I don't give people cash anymore. Unless they're working for me, I don't, because you know what they're going to use it for. And I got somebody in the background saying all types of profanities, too. Actually, he's hanging out with the homies, so no, can't do it. Yeah, it really is an embarrassment that a city like this has so much panhandling. You would think with this being Sarasota, one of the richest cities and all that, that you wouldn't be getting harassed. But you guys have seen tonight, in a 25-minute live stream, we've had aggressive drunk people, panhandlers, and somebody in the background cursing. Let me move on this side of the sidewalk. You got somebody here cursing in the background. You heard all the things he was saying, and hopefully the YouTube doesn't pick it up because they'll demonetize my video. So he's harming me. He's harming my business by saying all those profanities. The guy who was in the background saying all those profanities, he's hurting my business. You got somebody sleeping on the floor over here. But the person saying all those profanities, look how many homeless people you got here. You got somebody on the floor over here. You got somebody directly ahead of us, and you got 2 people over here. You know, he's demonetized my video. All that profanity he was screaming demonetizes my video. So in just 20 minutes in downtown Sarasota, we've seen 3 or 4 people, you know, panhandling, some of them aggressively. It's a shame what this has become. And there's no reason. Then they're aggressive. Yeah, like the one that was saying all the profanities in the background, like he's just trying to put... the guy that was asking me money, the guy that's asking me for money, the other guy that was saying profanities, acting tough, he's with him. But all those profanities now are going to get my video demonetized, which means it's going to affect my money flow. So he's messing up my business. And here I am trying to promote Sarasota, right? Here I am trying to promote Florida, and you have somebody doing the complete opposite. So it's like, I understand why Katie hasn't been able to make sales, because all of the content we're covering, like right now we're live on a Sunday. It's not a Saturday or Sunday, it's a Sunday, and it's not even that late. And look at all the things we've seen here in 30 minutes. So Katie looked scared. Yeah, she went into the car. She got scared. Katie was scared. She did look scared, I know. So that's the problem. And if you wonder why Katie hasn't been able to sell houses, it's because of situations like that. And I do want to help people, but you got to understand, here in the daytime, there's lots of opportunities to panhandle. There's lots of panhandling here in the daytime, opportunities as well. But you can see that these 2 are homeless. That woman's homeless. That guy with the car over there is homeless. We're looking at 10 homeless people right here in downtown Sarasota. I mean, how is Katie going to be able to sell houses? What up, random videos? I'm showing you guys the real Florida, and people are not liking it. Florida has become, look at this. I mean, this is downtown Sarasota. We're live. You got aggressive panhandlers here. The lady walking that way, definitely homeless. I can see 1, 2, 3 people here who are homeless. You got a guy over there with a walker. He's homeless. You got somebody behind me sleeping on the sidewalk. They're homeless. It won't let you super chat. So Katie's in the car now. I'm fine. Okay, baby, if you got anything, let me know. Katie left. She got scared. And here's somebody, you know, with their bag. So this is what downtown Sarasota looks like right now. It's literally and they're, like you said, they're panhandling aggressive. The person that approached me, I gave him the runaround. He had another person with him that was in the background saying all types of profanities to kind of like to pressure me or to scare me to get him to go away, but I didn't fall for it. So that's an aggressive panhandling technique, you know. You know, one person comes and asks you a whole story, whatever. It's really sad. It's like downtown Los Angeles. It really is. So because we're showing you guys the real Florida, we invested thousands of dollars getting her that real estate license. And honestly, in the last little bit, a few people that she's working with, like, we've been watching you guys' videos, and I don't want to live there. And you know what? I don't blame them. I really understand why they don't want to be here, if this is what's going on here. I mean, and this is not the worst part of downtown. This is, like, now that Kitty's put away safely, I can actually show you guys. It looks beautiful, but there's problems. This isn't even, like, the worst part of downtown. If you go a few blocks away from here, it's way worse. It's becoming hard to sell Florida. It really is. Florida's becoming hard to sell because people are starting to realize the things that are happening here. It's really gone to crap. It's not as bad as Alabama with the violence. It's the homelessness. It's the addiction. It's worse. Luckily, it's not the violence. But with these new laws that Florida's getting, it may be the violence soon, you know? It's freaking unfortunate, you know? It's an unfortunate situation we're in Florida. And it's sad, really. When I moved to Sarasota a year ago, this isn't what downtown Sarasota looked like a year ago. If you guys remember, you know, a year ago, this wasn't a downtown Sarasota a year ago. This is downtown Sarasota now. And people going around picking up cigarettes off the ground, you know what I mean? This is what downtown Sarasota looks like. It wasn't this bad a year ago, is what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? This wasn't this bad a year ago. When I moved down here, you guys remember my live streams a year ago? Have you guys seen how much it's deteriorated in just a year period? Red light, you're not supposed to go on red. But have you seen how much it's deteriorated in the city in the last year? When I first moved to Sarasota a year ago, this downtown was a nice place to... Que vuelta cere! He's got a Cuban flag in front.
Wait, this looks like my friend Mercy.
So, unfortunately, this is what Sarasota's become. Like, this downtown is literally sketchy to be here at 11 o'clock on a Sunday. On a Sunday, it's sketchy to be out here. I mean, like, come on, bro. It's sad. And again, just a year ago, we moved over here and it wasn't this bad. And the same thing happened in Sarasota. Imagine now, you see how bad this is, right? Imagine a year from now. Imagine if in 2 days we get hit by a hurricane and several thousand people go homeless. Because Fort Myers was nice. Fort Myers was really nice. Fort Myers was really nice. It really was. And then in 1 year period, it went to crap. And then the hurricane really made it bad. You guys saw how bad it got after the hurricane. Actually, I've walked in downtown San Francisco and it wasn't this sketchy. So it's complicated. ¿Qué pasa, primo? ¿Qué pasa? Disfruten la noche, amigo.
Downtown?
Ya tú sabes. So there are still cool people out here, but it's mostly sketchy. It really has become sketchy. Nashby congratulates us for 100,000 subscribers. Thank you. This person's stopped over there, but the line's over here. Interesting. The whole car length. Okay, they didn't want to stop. Look, they're scared. They were scared to stop or something. What the crap? The person didn't stop at the intersection. They stopped like way back there. It's gotten sketchy, guys. It really has. It looks friendly. I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday, but imagine now, if there's this much homeless people here now, imagine what this will look like if we get hit by a hurricane, and maybe, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 more people go homeless. That's what happened in Fort Myers. Like, we moved to Fort Myers, and like it was pretty for like the first 2 or 3 months, and then like in a year, Fort Myers went from like nice to crap, and that's what's happening here in Sarasota. It really isn't moving in the right direction. Lots of homelessness. The officials in Florida are lying about the homeless situation. Katie says she will eventually sell a house. Downtown Oakland, downtown Oakland is a nightmare. Crap, even anywhere in Oakland is a nightmare. It's not as bad as Oakland, but it's not Sarasota anymore. You like Apalachicola, small little towns. I would live in a small town like that, except for after living in Alabama, it didn't work out very well. You know, those small little towns are not for Hispanics or Asians and stuff. I'm going to give you guys a little walk. We're going to walk in some other little areas so you guys can get a better feel downtown. We're up to 200 people watching. That's awesome. Pasco County is the pits. Brevard County is the pits. Manatee County's in bad shape. It's not just Pasco's bad. Hernando's pretty bad. Brevard is out of control. Brevard might be worse than Pasco right now. It's crazy. We do have 230 people on here, so I might miss your comment. So if I miss your comment, I'm not trying to miss it. It's just, you know, there's a lot of people. Azúcar! There's a club here open late. Look at that. Club's open. Party, party. Epa, wepa. Party in there, man. Fiesta, fiesta. Party in there. So that bar is a full-on party on a Sunday. That's awesome. So that bar there is usually a party even on a Sunday. Pretty cool. Look at this Nissan over here with the spoiler. It's like a... So yes, there are a few, like that restaurant, even on a Sunday, is people partying and playing live music. So that's Florida for you. There are still some great things about this area, but there's been a lot of bad stuff. And, you know, they knocked down all the homeless camps in Bradenton, Manatee, and Sarasota County. So now the homeless people, they have to go to downtown because they got nowhere else to go, you know. All right, man, have a great day, man. Have a great day, man. Thanks. And there's some Ludacris right there blasting. That's Luda, the Luda. Word of mouth. Luda come up in your house and shut it down. Hurricane coming, about to blow it down. That's what music was, man. But yeah, there are a few places open and parties. I do like living in Florida, Katie says. Yes, there's pros and cons like everything. Ludacris about to blow it down. We got another super chat. No, it's just repeating the super chat. It's been doing that. I'm not sure why it does that. I wish it'd pay me twice, but it doesn't. But, you know, they tear down all the homeless camps on the outskirts of town. And now all the homeless people are in downtown, I guess. I don't know. This isn't even the sketchiest part of Sarasota. This is downtown. I mean, and it's a shame because Sarasota is a city that had this fame of being one of the most elegant cities and this and that. But just like most of Florida, it's changing for the worse. It really is. And it's everywhere. That's like, it's not just Florida. It is everywhere. Guys, we are up to 250 people, so make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done it yet. I can't believe we got this many people on here. But it's the quiet before the storm. Yes, the quiet before the storm. And actually, from here on, actually gets even sketchier because at least that little stretch has restaurants. There's no restaurants heading this way. So it's actually way sketchier. You go a few blocks outside of downtown and it immediately becomes like a whole different world. So, Katie, I think I'm going to walk. You know, I didn't bring my flashlight. I have Katie in the car. Katie, you might want to get in the driver's seat if you're not already, in case we decide, or I have to leave or something really quick, baby. Just you're in the driver's seat, Katie? Are you in the driver's seat, Katie? In case something crazy happens. Hello. Walking down this beautiful city of Sarasota. Got your pepper spray ready. No wind. No, it's perfectly still. It's very humid. Typical before hurricane weather. It will be perfectly still, hot, humid. Hurricane live. Yes, it's a hurricane live stream. But we'll see. The absolute worst case scenario, of course, would be for the hurricane to go right up Tampa Bay. Hasn't happened in about 100 years. And the last time it did, it was horrendous. And it could be a Hurricane Ian Part 2 in that. You know, with Hurricane Ian, we saw the storm go to the east, hit Southwest Florida. Hurricane Ian, Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Charlie. That's 3 major hurricanes that were supposed to go into the Florida Big Bend region and ended up in Southwest Florida. So anything's possible, really. Wow, these people have boxes here. Wow. We're a great place to get a delivery and not have it missing. But it is the quiet before the storm. And once you walk a few blocks away from downtown, it gets awfully sketchy, awfully quick. The wise man will give you a sticker if you're walking at night. The wise man will give you a sticker if you're walking at night. What does that mean? I want to see a hot chick. No hot chicks here, man. There are a few homeless chicks, but well, they come with a lot of problems. It's like a regular crazy woman, but more crazy. Unfortunately, the selection of young ladies at 11 o'clock at night in downtown isn't pristine. It's not exactly top pickings, but it is awfully quiet. And notice, like, the dude, when I offered him to buy him food, he said no. You guys caught that, right? He wanted money. He said he wanted money. I said, look, I'll send my girl to the grocery store to buy you food, right? You guys caught that, right? You guys caught how I told him I'll send my girl to the store to buy you food and bring it back. He didn't want the food. He wanted cash money. The reason they want cash money is so they can get high. So they don't want money for food. They want to get high. I offered him to go get food for him. He didn't care for that. You know, and that's the sad reality is that. And it's a little unfortunate that it's got to be that way. But, like, you want to help people, but good intentions don't do that much. It's one of those deals where your stereotype is sometimes right, and it sucks. And I know you guys don't want to hear that, but after working with so many homeless people, I've come to realize that. And I don't see myself giving people money for free anymore. I see myself paying people for interviews because they worked for it. But for free, difficult, guys, difficult. Here we go. We got people biking downtown. Hey, yo, give me a high five. Bam, we got high five. Yeah. You. Yeah. High five, no needles. Yeah. Oh, we missed. All right, next time. All right, crazy out here. Okay, Venus Little says, Cape Coral and Southeast lots and houses are going up, growing the market already sold. I would not be buying a house in Florida right now. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm going to pay my rent and let it be somebody else's problem. Home insurance is going through the roof. Nobody gives free money. You got to work for it. No, I mean, like, I do want to help people, but the thing has been like this dude here. I offered to send Katie to the store to buy him food. He didn't want food. He wanted money. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't fund your addiction. You know, I can't fund your addiction. I'm sorry. You know, I can't do it. Did you get some rain, thunderstorms yesterday? I can't remember if we got thunderstorms yesterday. Smart man Jose, I'm getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Not wanting food, clothes. They don't want food. They want money. Would you live in Alabama for $10 million? No, I don't want to. It's not about the money anymore. It's about being happy, and I'm not happy in Alabama. I wouldn't feel comfortable. So, what would all the money in the world do, or all the mansions in the world, if? What would all the money in the world? What would all the money in the world or a mansion do for me if I wasn't happy? No one you done the right thing, buddy. No. I told him I'll send my girl to the store. I'll send my girl to the store and she'll buy you whatever you want to eat. He didn't want food. He said, no, it's okay. He wants cash. He don't want food. There's hundreds of restaurants here. You can get food anywhere. I'm sorry. You got to wise up. If, you know, I want to help people and I want to be generous, but you have to understand you help people who are helping themselves first. If you're not helping yourself, I can't help you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to get us to a sketchier area, but I'm just looking around first. You know, it's also unfortunate. Like, you guys saw the couple that was walking. The woman was like, no, get away from me, you know? You know, you have billionaires, and I kid you not, between Naples and Sarasota, billionaires. Thank you, AA, $3 super chat, bringing our total today up to $8. He needs a job. Bringing our total up to $8 today. Thank you guys so much. You know, excuse me, I'm kind of out of breath. You help people who help themselves. Okay, there's a lady that sings. I've seen her singing before. All right. The lady sings. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna head that way. Relax, I got you guys. A city like Sarasota, you know, where billionaires come here. A city where billionaires come here. If I'm a billionaire, if I'm a CEO of a company, and I'm out having a business meeting, and at 11:30 at night I walk outside and there's people aggressively begging and stuff like that, and homeless people on sidewalks, I wouldn't buy real estate there. I wouldn't want to be there. So, you know, the Florida thinks they can just ignore the homeless situation, try to cover it up. But now it's gotten so bad that you can't cover it up anymore. So what do you do now? The homeless problem is so bad now you can't cover it up anymore. Now your downtowns are full of homeless people. Every major intersection has panhandlers. Clearly, something isn't working. Something isn't right. It's just now finally got a cooler breeze from the ocean. Yes, exactly. It is a hurricane watch now, or warning, or whatever. It was a hurricane warning, or watch, whatever the crap. Yes, we're in it now. Look at your public officials. I don't know. But, you know, where the crap is the bus station? I thought it was on this road. I thought the bus station was down this road. I really thought the bus station. I'm like lost. Am I in the wrong block? Am I too far south or too far north? Anybody who knows downtown Sarasota? I thought it was on this block. Oh, I think it's on the next block. Okay. There's a bus station. They usually stays crazy. The Greyhound, yeah. Am I north or south of it? I think I went too far south. Behind you. So north? Am I a block? What states are people leaving Florida for? Last time we looked at analytics, it was North Carolina. I don't know. Oh, it smells nasty here in front of this funeral home. Bus station, let's go. I'm going to the bus station. Stay safe, we'll stay 11 Newport Richie. Millbrook, Alabama. Millbrook, Alabama. Oh, yes, it's a place you don't want to live. It's over by the Whole Foods. So, is it south of me or north of me? Is it north or south of me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I think it's... I'm not sure if it's a Greyhound or a Scat. Okay, there's a homeless camp over here. I'll show you guys. There's a really big homeless camp over here. And I'm cool with most people because I give them food and stuff, so I think we're all right. Most of the homeless people here are cool with me because I feed them. I don't have anything on me today, though. But we are watching. Cool. There's a huge homeless camp back over here. And I drive by and give them Gatorades on hot days and stuff, so some of them might notice me and know who I am. We'll see. There's one big homeless camp over here. It's huge. Parking lot pimping a dado. En mi barrio hay mucho homeless. People que son homeless. En mi barrio hay mucho homeless. Yeah, I think Carolina is where most people leaving Florida are heading to. Is either North Carolina, number one, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia. A lot of people are arriving in Florida now from Texas because crime in Texas has increased dramatically. It's funny how, you know, Texas, they convinced a bunch of Californians to move to Texas, and it turns out that the situation in Texas is actually more dangerous than California. And now they're figuring out, oh, there's more crime in Texas. A lot of Californians moved to Texas because they believed all the BS. So they moved to Texas, and now they're finding out, well, there's more crime in Texas. Every county has homeless. Everywhere you go, it's the same. Everywhere you go is the same. But it's really disappointing for those people that, you know, they moved to Texas because they thought, oh, man, we're going to be in Texas. It's going to be safe there. No, it turns out Texas is actually more crime-ridden than California. Oh, my God, what a shock. I know. And that's the other thing. California, you got perfect weather. You'd have to be an idiot to believe that. You know, California has perfect weather, higher incomes. You got the coast and the ocean. That's real beaches, real mountains. You move to Texas, it's a freaking desert. It's 120 degrees. There's no real beaches other than Corpus Christi. You You move to a state where there's no beaches, no mountains, no nature at all. It is a barren wasteland. No environmental regulations. You can't even breathe the air because there's so many freaking what are those things called? Oh, here's the bus station right here, guys. Okay, I thought I knew where it was. Okay, here's that bus station I was telling you guys about. Here's where there's usually a lot of people hanging out. You guys got me going to homeless camps on live. What the crap are you guys trying to do? Kill me? Exactly what Calypso Kings just said. It doesn't matter how you feel about California. It's the most beautiful state in the country. You go from the most beautiful state in the country with good incomes, great weather, and you end up in a barren wasteland that's 120 degrees where you can't even breathe the air because they're burning freaking fumes. You'd have to be a moron to believe it. But people believe it and they move. You know? People actually believe it and they move. And that's what's crazy about it. You know, like so many people from California got fooled into moving into Texas, and a lot of them are going to regret it because they're believing what they hear on their radio. Turn on the Fox News, turn on CNN, believe that garbage. Move somewhere because your favorite TV talk show guy says it's great. Look, my wife is a realtor. I need people to move to Florida so I can make money. Okay? But I'm not going to lie to people. This is what crap is really like, and that's what's up, and that's it. So the bus station is actually cleared. Let's see what it looks like here, though. Let's see if we can find some needles or anything. Let's see what it looks like here. This is a bus station. I'm not sure if it's a Greyhound or a Scat. There's a water fountain, and I'm thirsty as could be. But there is a water fountain here. Drink from it or no? What do you guys think? Would you drink from a downtown Sarasota water fountain? Yes or no? What do you guys say? Yes or no? Drink from it or not? Yes. Yes. Everybody says yes. Okay. All right. We're going to drink from it. Oh, it's so hot. Ugh. It's not cold. It's hot. Oh. Somebody says there's fat in the water. Oh, that water is so hot. It's not fun at all. It's very hot. Very hot water. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got some smokes and jokes. This is what is that? A Ziploc bag right there? Look at this, guys. A Ziploc bag, and what's in? Look at that. Is that a Ziploc bag? You gotta be kidding me. What the crap? The little Ziploc baggie. Dude. Super sketchy. Come on, needles. Where are the needles at? There's the police right there. Where are the needles? Sarasota police. They don't want me showing the crap. I'm trying to show. So that's green and leafy right there. Green and leafy right there. Green and leafy. Green and leafy. But there is nobody at this bus stop. There were people earlier. I guess they left. Now there is a I wonder why they need this sign here. It's very quiet. It's kind of late. Everybody that I know, look at E-Ticket says. He says, everybody that I know that left California came back. Exactly. Women's bathroom here, which is close. I literally saw a woman walking around picking up cigarettes earlier. Like, what the crap? I don't see any needles yet, though. We'll see if we'll find any. Will we find needles? I'm not sure. Police presence makes a huge difference. Yeah, the police difference. Yeah, police presence makes a huge difference. Oh, this is Scat. Okay, it's not a Greyhound. It's a Scat. You guys were asking what's it Scat. But there is a homeless camp in the back of this. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Tobacco-free campus. So, let me understand this. According to this sign, this is... I'm sorry. This is a tobacco-free campus, according to the sign, right? According to the sign, it's a tobacco-free campus. But we just saw that there's tobacco everywhere. All right. What Florida state Now you're near Disney World. What Florida state are you in right now? Are you near Disney World? No, we're in, whoa, that's a big spider. Look at the size of that spider. Oh, it's a cricket. I was like, wow. It's a cricket, it's not a spider. Well, at least there's no needles here, but I'll show you guys where there might be some needles. There's a little homeless camp back in here. That can be kind of crazy. Go walk in the Shelby Library. There are homeless usually there. I know. I got a spot with those homeless people. And they know me pretty well because at least the ones that are permanently there, I always come through and show love. So, huge police presence, of course. So there's nobody sleeping here. Nobody's sleeping here. Here's the men's restroom, and they have it locked with a gate. So this is please refrain from tobacco use, thanks to Sarasota County. Yeah. So this is the scat bus stop. I heard somebody's foot's clacking around. In mi barrio. I love how it says it's a tobacco-free place, but then there's tobacco stands. So how does that make any sense? You have the fixtures for tobacco, but you don't have. You have a sign that says "Don't smoke," but then you have the fixtures for them to smoke. Oh, there's actually a payphone here. How's that? Can you guys believe there's actually a payphone here? Look at that. An actual payphone here in downtown Sarasota. Look at that. It's in rough shape. Okay, so... Alright, so there's a homeless camp back over here. So that's the Whole Foods right there. It's going to be over here somewhere. See people walking. There's an alleyway somewhere in here that's like full of homeless people. It's like a huge homeless camp. I'm just trying to remember. Might be over this way. There's an alleyway. I'm going to take it the other way, though, so I can walk back into downtown and not walk out. Okay, I'm going to go walk around it. I'm going to walk around it. Okay, so I'm going to walk towards downtown. There's two ways to walk this way. I can walk through it in this direction, but I'm going to walk around it. I don't want to walk through it, heading away from downtown. I know it's near these apartments right here. Am I lost? Am I lost? Jose, did you know that Aldi's just bought out Florida Winn-Dixie's? I know. I don't like Winn-Dixie's, but I don't like Aldi's either, so I'm just like, man, whatever. The homeless want your autograph. They want my money. My money, Mike. So this is oh, I'm back on Fruitville? I'm back on Fruitville, okay. Okay, I'm trying to remember where this homeless camp is. I know it's like near these apartments that are new, but I'm on Fruitville now, so that's not it. But think about that, guys. A city that has potentially billionaires coming here to look at real estate, there's too much problems. People are eventually going to say nope. You know? People are eventually going to say, no, I can't do that. Already people are telling me, hey, man, we're watching your recent Florida videos and crap, man, I changed my mind. It's really sad. It is. North Florida has a bigger... Central Florida is the worst. Central Florida is the absolute worst. It's better in South Florida. Look at all these fancy stores. Chandeliers and fine Italian, Chinese, Mediterranean looking crap. You guys remember how we were live in Fort Myers Beach a week before Hurricane Ian? Does anybody remember that? My good loyal subscribers, La Familia. Do you guys remember? Anybody remember? Live streaming. It's finally starting to cool down a little bit. We did a live stream on Fort Myers Beach a few days before Hurricane Ian. Like 2 days before Hurricane Ian. We did videos in Fort Myers Beach. Nobody imagined what was going to happen 2 days later. It was wild. Florida is Florida. Some try to make it exciting, but it's Florida. Yeah, it's just Florida. It's just another of the 50 states, according to everybody. Jose, where's your next road trip? Okay, so, good question. This month we have a hurricane, so that's probably going to take up this month. We were planning Puerto Rico. We were planning Puerto Rico and Washington. Both of these will be flying. But I'll tell you guys something. And I know you probably don't want to hear this. Katie and I are both tired of being on the road. It's not so much the monetary cost. It's just the physical constraint of being on the road. It's overwhelming. It's tiring. And we're getting to the point where we're like, well, what we can do is let's drive around. We'll finish the live stream driving around. It's getting kind of late to be outside. Our sleeping patterns are off. I've been having asthma. Our health just isn't all that great. Like, we're really not in top shape anymore. And these 14, 15-day road trips, you got to be ready for it. Now, if we do get hit by a hurricane, okay, I'll let you guys know right off the bat. If we do get hit by a hurricane and it becomes national news, I'll have a good month. And if I have a good month, we'll be traveling the month after. The summertime is the worst time for us in Florida. Katie's in the comment section saying something that's very true. That the summertime is the worst time for us. It's when we have the least income. It's when we have the least tourists. Florida is always dead in the summertime. But I've done okay. The Homeless Camp series has really done well for me in the summertime. You probably won't be getting that type of content during the winter. During the winter, we'll be doing live streams and beaches and stuff like that. So if you notice, the theme of my channel will be more pessimistic during the summer because I have to make more drama to get more views. But during the winter, when people are snowed out in Canada and Wisconsin, that's when they tune into my channel. Oh, it's so hot and sweaty. And I'm wearing sweatpants and a long sleeve shirt, guys. I'm getting the workout of a lifetime here in this humidity. But the summertime is bad. I struggle with my breathing. I struggle. The air quality's been bad. I don't know what the crap. I'm not ready. There's a library. Oh, the homeless people that hang out on the front of the library. But that's not the actual. There's just a few guys that hang out. So there's a few guys that hang out over there. They're pretty cool too. I know them fairly well. There's a few people that live right here. But there's an actual huge homeless camp right near downtown Sarasota. When I say huge, I mean huge. We'll go there. There's usually 3 or 4 people over here. So this Tyler Oliveira, that guy is a piece of crap. He 2 videos that I've done, he's recycled and rebranded my videos. This Tyler Oliveira YouTuber that somebody mentioned, he does shock value YouTube videos. He's got millions of subscribers. But what he does is they follow YouTubers like me that are smaller, and they see what our hit videos are. And then they go and do the same video, but with more dramatization, flashy cover photos. And they're basically just recycling smaller creators' content. I don't like that Tyler guy one bit. I haven't seen him do a single original video. Everything that he does is recycling other creators' contents, and I don't have respect for that. I would rather have 100,000 subscribers that are mine, loyal, that I worked for, than to have 1 million subscribers by ripping off other people's creation. I just couldn't live with that. That's just my own personal thing, you know what I mean? It's just my own personal opinion. If anybody agrees or disagrees with me, it's okay. We don't have to agree on that. You know, I like creators that make their own content, that their own content's original. Am I lost? I am lost. Downtown Sarasota is confusing. Getting a good workout, though. Somebody said there's people here at the library, but I don't see anybody. I know there's that little triangle in front of downtown. There's homeless people there. There's a Shelby Public Library. Somebody's been mentioning. Okay, up there and that side. Okay, up there is where the little triangle is. We're in downtown Sarasota. That's located on the southern edge of the Tampa metropolitan. So homeless people are going to be in this little area here. It's like 4 dudes that sit by a bench. Sometimes the cops don't let them lay down. We'll see if they're allowed to now. Man, it's so hot and unbearable out here. Unbelievable. The bulk of the homeless. Yeah, I know. North side of Sarasota is the worst. Even driving through there sucks. And I have to drive through there a lot because when I come to Sarasota, I live in Bradenton, so just running through there all the time. I'd rather run through the city because it's more entertaining. So there's usually homeless people that live here in downtown, but I think at night they have to go hide somewhere else. They're not allowed to be here at night. The cops don't let them sit down. There's actually a sign over here that says don't lay down or something. But we'll see if there's anybody here. The cops don't let them either way. Yeah, there's a bunch of homeless people over here. Several homeless people here. We'll run back that way. We'll run the front. Starbucks, bike store. There's like several people over here. We'll see what happens with the hurricane, though. It's going to be a process. And my thing has just been that in the past, they're always wrong about hurricanes. They're never right about hurricanes. They're always wrong. So why would you even trust their predictions? They always go further south than what they think it was going to go. So we'll see what happens. During the winter, I'll change up the theme of the channel a lot more. It's more people, happier vibes during the winter, cooler weather, more tourists, more money, more activities, more restaurants open late. So in the wintertime, we'll get a more fun channel. The summer really sucks. And the hurricane, if we get a hurricane, it'll kick off the season a little early because people have to come check on their property. So somebody's going to have to come check on their property. So it kind of kicks off an early season in a way or another. The hurricane will kick off an early season because people got to check on their properties. Anybody that snowbirds that has land down here, they got to come check on it. So we'll have an early season this year if we get a good hurricane. And again, guys, my biggest concern is that every single hurricane we've had has always gone too far to the east, messing up Southwest Florida. The Elements Steakhouse and Pasta. What a workout. It is so hot and unbearable out here. Homelessness and panhandling is all over the country. The difference is now it's common and the economy is really bad. Well, I wouldn't say the economy's bad. I've made more money this year than I've made in my whole life. I've made more money this year than I have my entire life. Your economy is your own house. It's individual. I'm doing great. That's like COVID. For some people, it was destruction, and some people got rich during COVID. It just depends on what your personal grind is and what you're doing. Everybody's got a different situation. I wouldn't be quick to label it a bad economy because how can I say it's a bad economy when this is the most income I've ever made? That doesn't check out with me. The stock market, the economy is the stock market, the pay rate. The pay rate in the stock market, those are doing good. I'm making more money now than I've ever made. So how can I say the economy is bad when I'm making more money than I've ever made? The GDP is up. Yeah, but GDPs, countries compete to artificially inflate that. We saw how the government artificially inflated the economy recently, so even that's a problem. Katie, I told her to get in the driver's seat, boy. Open it up. She's in here. Look, she's got the windows. Look at this. This is discrimination. I'm out here in the heat. Look at this. She's got the front window fogged up. Look at her. Look at that. It's so cold inside the car. See, this is white privilege right here at its finest. It is so cold inside the car that she's got the windows fogging up. Look at this. You guys see that? Is that unfair to me or what? I want to leave. I really do. Very trashy vibes. Let me get this prepared. Katie, can I understand why you're in here and it's so cold? Look at it. She's got the air conditioner on cold.
Because it feels good.
But I'm out there walking the heat. How's this fair to me? Wasting gas. This is a Toyota Camry. This car, we drove, go figure, we pumped gas 2 days ago. Grab me the windshield mount. Not this one, the other one. Give me a second, guys. I got to prepare the...
When I left you, there was a guy sitting on the ground, homeless.
Yeah.
And he was asking me about the hurricane.
Yeah.
And then I'm walking through, and there's like...
You were scared?
Fluids and stuff all over. I had to dodge.
Yeah, they were disgusting.
Yeah.
You catch the one guy... Okay, so the one that was begging for money, the one that was behind us, they were together. They came up together. I don't know if you caught that. They were together, and then they were like... The guy was saying all the cuss words. That was like an intimidation method.
Yeah.
The white guy and the black guy were together. And the black guy saying all the cuss words, that's like an intimidation method to try to scare you into giving them the money so that they left. So like that was really kind of almost like a low-key robbery. That was kind of like a low-key robbery where like, not like a direct robbery, but like a low-key robbery where they're trying to intimidate you. All right, guys, so I got to take this phone off of this mount. Stabilizer, which behaved pretty well today, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Turn it off real quick. The black guy and the white guy were together. It was like a low-key robbery. Like where one guy comes up and asks you for money, but then there's somebody else in the background creating a distraction.
Yeah.
Like, that's like an intimidation method to get you to give him money through, like, intimidation.
I'm his wife.
That's my wife there, buddy. Okay? Never say the N-word. Of course not. They were saying the N-word on purpose to try to... They were trying to intimidate me, basically. They were trying to intimidate me. And you know what? If you were nice and friendly, you'll catch a lot more flies with sugar than you will with vinegar. You know? It's an embarrassment, really. I mean, it's just... But, you know, the guy... I wonder if he'll demonetize my video. I'm pretty sure it will. Because he went on a whole profanity rant.
Well, we just eliminate that part.
You can edit that part out?
Yeah. Later on.
No, but the monetization, you can do that with like music violations, copyrights. But if it's demonetization, it's either monetized or it's not monetized. There's no middle ground monetization.
Wow.
Yeah, so he might have just ruined our whole video. He might have just ruined, you know, my whole workday. That guy ruined my whole... They literally ruined my whole workday because I'm pretty sure there's no way if YouTube picks up on that vocabulary, not a chance in the... Look how foggy the windshield is. That's crazy. If YouTube picks up on that vocabulary, which they probably heard of because he was screaming it, that's our whole income. Can you read back the comments because I'm going to be driving? That guy literally ruined my whole workday because now the video that would have made me $100 or $80, I don't know how much it could have made, $60, who knows? Now it won't make me anything because YouTube's gonna be like, oh, this is very heavy profanity.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where that homeless camp was. Remember where we gave people water just north of downtown? There was a homeless camp just on the outskirts of downtown. I'm trying to remember where it was at. Little bicycle gangs. Sarasota's gone to crap since like the last time we were here. It really is. Read back some comments, baby.
It looks so empty and dangerous.
Oh, there's a guy sleeping here. It is. There's people sleeping on sidewalks. Wait till you see the bad parts. This is downtown. This is what they want you to see. You haven't seen the bad parts yet. You remember that apartment complex that's brand new? Here, give me the phone real quick. Give me a map on your phone.
Someone said mute the mic when people are acting a fool like that.
Well, it was so quick. I didn't really get a chance. And the funny thing is, we're offering them help. I offer the guy... I'm offering him, do you want food? Do you want this? Do you want that? Go to map real quick. I gotta find that one spot. Here you are offering them help, you know, trying to be helpful. and they are purposely trying, practically to rob you in a sense. The new buildings are over there. There it is right there. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 Boulevard of the Arts and Coconut. Okay, it's Coconut. It's off of Coconut. Okay. I was just trying to show you guys just showing the worst crap in your neighborhood. I need a water so bad. Man, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, don't expect kisses after you drink out of that nasty
I
water.
didn't drink it. It was so hot. It was disgusting. It was so hot. It was like drinking hot water. Yep.
That's nasty. Why would you even try?
I'm not sure.
Someone said you just passed by, bring me a case of beer.
Yeah, man, get that beer down there. Maybe we should buy them all, but let me see if I can find them first. Maybe if they're there, we'll get them some waters and Gatorades.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot tonight, man. It's off of Coconut. We'll see if they're there. If they're there, we can come back and bring them something. Although I'm kind of angry tonight. That one dude ruined my freaking day, bro. That guy literally ruined my video, bro. I know they're gonna demonetize the video for what he did, bro.
Someone said come to MLK in 41.
No, I'm all right, dog.
I'm all right.
I'm all right. We're gonna go down. I'm good, man. I'm all right. Now y'all be all. I'm not even. That's not even. No, that's not.
I can work. I can help people buy or sell their home in anywhere in the state of Florida.
Anywhere in the state of Florida. Can you imagine renting one of these apartments and having a homeless camp across the street? That's a crazy thing. How much money people pay to live in these apartments and you have a homeless camp across the street? That's wild. You pay all that money to live in a fancy apartment complex like that. You know how much money they gotta pay to rent there? That's an expensive place, man. So there's a homeless camp. Is it behind it? Or here on this street right here? Watch this. I think it's this street right here. Is this one or the other one? They all look the same to me. No, it's... Yeah, it's this way. It's this way. Where's the homeless camp? I just remember coming through here and there was like a huge homeless camp in front of a brand new apartment complex. Look at that graffiti, man. That's pretty cool. Nope, it's this building. We'll find it. It's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Asked me to go to 41.
Thank you, Instant Defense.
Yo, how much? $10. Wow. Thank you. That takes a little bit of sting away of having that guy demonetize my video. Okay, we were just here a minute ago. Holy crap, am I? Okay, if you find a corner store, I know it's 2 blocks from the corner store. How about that? Find the corner store that's open on it. I know it's 2 blocks away from the corner store. I think it's behind that. I'm pretty sure it's back here on the left. It all looks the same to me.
The Sunoco?
Yeah, there's like a little gas station that's up open on it.
That's close.
It's like a corner store.
There's a 7-Eleven.
Might be behind the 7-Eleven. I know, I just remember that there's like a brand new apartment complex.
Go up to the left and make a left.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Go up to the right and make a left.
Go up to the right and make a left. Go up to the right and make a left. Now that makes perfect sense. Oh, here we go. There's a bunch of people here. Here we go. Here we go. We're here. Wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Dang, that's a lot of people. Well, I was going to bring you guys food and water, but since you're screaming at me, I'm not going to bring you crap. It's in here, guys. So this is the homeless camps right here at night. There's a lot of people. These guys are... I'll grab some water for some of them. There's just people sleeping on the sidewalks everywhere. So the ones over here, there's like 4 of them. I'll grab them something. We'll get them some Gatorades or something if the corner store's open. So what street is it on?
Left. Here. Left.
That was it. Can you go right or no?
It's over there.
Where's the corner store?
It's to the left.
To the left?
Yes.
I'm just going to blow this light. To the left? What street is this? Central. Okay, so it's on Central. So that's like the little mini
It's
Skid
gonna be
Row.
up ahead on the right.
We'll get them like 4 Gatorades. Cool. You tell me where to go, okay? So it's on Central, okay.
It's gonna be on the right.
Okay. Right here? Or further?
This is Publix and a
Katie,
little further.
yes or no, I'm driving. You can't be like, give me a map. Today, como que da. Okay, there's a gas station here. We'll get them some waters and Gatorades, and we'll just give it to them, you know, to the 4 guys that were on that side, because the other people on the other side were screaming at us to go away. So it's interesting how here I am coming to feed them, and then you're screaming at me to go away. So it's an interesting scenario where here you are trying to help, and they're scaring you away. You know, it's the idiocracy of homelessness sometimes, where here's somebody who's coming to help you guys. I'm driving by to count how many people need water and food, and they're trying to scare you away. You know what I mean? Like, it's so retarded. Here you are coming to help, and they're being aggressive. Or the guy earlier today, where we offered him food, and he offered us... There's definitely somebody sleeping in that car. Look, they're living in that car. You can tell somebody living in that car.
Some waters and a pizza.
I'll grab food. That's all I got to spare.
Yeah.
Come here, my debit card.
Yeah, they should have pizza in there again.
Make sure you lock the car for sure.
Of course.
See this car next to us? There's somebody sleeping in that car for sure.
Yeah.
You can see that there's they put up a blanket. That's because they're living in the car.
Yeah,
Keep talking to them.
Get some waters and some food. Yeah. Are those really snow cones? Yeah. Well, businesses can change over time, so we'll have to wait and see. Everything I say is offensive? Okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we ate at a restaurant downtown. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I'd talk too much on this channel, so yeah. I mean, I haven't really been on here for a while. Okay, mister, you're out. Monitors? Yeah. My favorite restaurant, like of all time I've been to, well, there's one down in Estero called Marsala's. I like their penne vodka. That's really good. Like my favorite of all times would be Rocky's up in Michigan. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into AI. I know a lot of realtors are, but there's do's and don'ts with that. So I don't think I'm going to get into anything in AI, because if it messes up, you can get in big trouble. So we're going to try to avoid that. Thank you, V. Vampires in Florida. Well, there was people on, something years ago that was kind of like that, but that was in Miami. But no. Oh, commercial property, I'm probably gonna stick with residential. Florida has a lot of things. The thing is, I do like Florida, but there are negatives, so I'm not going to act like there's not negatives of living in Florida. Florida is great. I like my life here in Florida. I go to the beach a few times a week. I get to swim in the water. The water is beautiful here in the Bradenton area. Yeah, Florida man. Yeah, there's Florida man. Like, nowhere where you go in Florida, you're going to the most interesting things you'll see are on the roadway of what people will drive or how they'll act or what they think they can tow, and yeah. Yeah, I was so sad about that. I was hoping that she would get released, but no, she died before she could be. And if anybody's wondering, it's an orca. It was the orca that lived in Miami, in the Miami Sea Aquarium, that was just so sad. Yes, we live in Lakewood Ranch. I like it. Yeah, I would say so. The whale? I don't know who that is. There's good food here.
Right on us.
Yeah.
Okay, grab these from the front seat because they're going to give these out. I got 8 Gatorades for them.
Okay.
The waters are ours.
Okay.
We need these for us. And then...
The Gatorades are for them?
Yeah, do I have my business card in here? And the GoPro... Do you have the GoPro bag in here? You have your business card?
Yeah. Why?
I want to talk to this girl right here. I want to tell her if she wants it. She's living in her car.
Do you want my business card?
You got your business cards here?
Yeah.
I'll have her call me. I'll give her your card. Let's just talk to her real quick.
Okay, it should be fine. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, there's some people that could go with that.
Yo, never mind.
What happened?
She's already got the car. Yo, how many people you got? You lost them? You're not talking?
215, yeah. We were talking about Lolita, the whale.
Well, look, Katie.
Yeah.
This girl is literally living in her car. I wanted to give her a card. I wanted to give her a card.
Yeah, there's a few of them around.
She's
that
literally
are
just living in her
the
car, man. See how she's got like the how she's got the blinds up? She's literally living in her car. I was gonna offer her
Yeah.
the card and try to talk to her and see if she wanted to interview, but
Yeah.
okay, so what we're about to do is kind of dangerous, but we're gonna do it.
Okay.
You know how the routine goes, so let's go out there and do it. You know the routine. There's 4 black guys on your side.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to them first
Okay.
because they looked like they were still sober. The other people on the other side, they were kind of more messed up.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much, you know, a Gatorade is $2.50 at a gas station.
Yep.
But we've got $20 from this live stream. We made $20 during this live stream, and I
So
think
we'll get back.
we're gonna spend 20.
That's why I keep telling you, you should just have some cooler.
What we need to do is we gotta buy Gatorades at Costco or Walmart
Exactly.
and have a cooler, and then we can give people drinks, and it's not gonna
Yeah.
break the bank because for 8
That's what
Gatorades,
I've been trying to say for a
$20
while.
for 8 Gatorades. It's criminal. Okay, so it was Central. Is it Central or the next one?
That's coconut.
Whoa, I almost blew a red light. How old are you guys? We're in our 30s, grocery store.
Yeah.
Please be safe. Yeah, it's super dangerous, but even I'm black and we don't want your drinks. Wow, that's kind of, somebody delete that person. The person that says I'm black and we don't want your drinks, delete that person. Delete that person. Whoever said that, delete them.
Yeah.
The person that said, one of my administrators, delete that person, block them. The person that said I'm black and we don't want your drinks, go ahead and delete that person. We don't want you. How about that? That's super disrespectful, bro. Super disrespectful. Somebody block them. Get rid of them. Super disrespectful. So there's 4 dudes here. They kind of look like they were sober compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
These people, are they awake or sleeping?
There's people.
Somebody here. If you got these people on this side, just give them a Gatorade.
Yeah.
It's a girl.
Hey, would you like a Gatorade?
Gatorade? Yes. Blue or yellow? Blue or yellow?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a nice night.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna get these guys here.
Yeah.
There's how many of them?
I think
I'll get them all. This would be enough for them. 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
I'll walk out.
Okay.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Got some Gatorade, y'all.
Yeah. Okay. I've got 3 more.
Okay, so we get him. Anybody over there kind of older or elderly?
Yeah.
Upcharge on these Gatorades is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to start going to Costco.
Let's keep it moving. It's just, so whoever's up on the right, they send more likely. There's only 2 more left. So we got to make sure it's a group of 2. We don't want to find a group of 3 people. These guys are sleeping. Here's a girl.
Yeah.
Hey, ma'am, you want a Gatorade? Come get it. You want? I got a blue. Oh, they're both blue. Here's a blue.
Thank you, sir.
All right, ma'am. I got 1 more. Got to be somebody elderly. I got 1 more. I only got 1 more left, so it's got to be for a female. For a female, I only got 1 left. My bad. That's all I can do today, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have a good day. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you. That's all I can do. I ain't got enough money for everybody. Y'all have a good night, man. All right, bro. I can't do more. I really, literally can't do more. That was $20 to do that. Literally. There's probably 50 people there. Easily 50 people there. It's like, you want to help, but there's only so much you can do. Give me that water for me. I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, it's in the back.
But, and you can see, I just pulled up to a homeless camp in a brand new car and nobody bothers you. If you're helping, nobody's going to hurt you. You don't have to be afraid of people. It's not easy sometimes, but you don't have to be afraid of people.
Now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. And, okay, so I'm going to run we're going to run north. Just going to take any questions? That'll be the time to ask.
Yeah.
What's where it says Fruitville? I'm lost today. What road is this? I'm lost.
Well, you do what you can, and
That's all you can.
That's all you can. Even if
I can't buy 200 Gatorades,
Even if it is a drop in the ocean, it's still doing something.
Yeah. The thing is, there's 100 people there easily. I mean, we gave out, 8 Gatorades?
Yeah.
And it went this is the corner store I was telling you about, but I guess they're closed at night.
Yeah.
This is the one I meant right here on the left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was looking
Rosemary.
for...
Oh, but they're closed at night. Okay. So this is, what street is this? Fruitville?
Yes,
So we'll go
Fruitville.
this way now. Okay. I'm lost. So that store's on Fruit. No wonder I was lost. Am I heading? What direction am I heading now? I'm still lost. We're in Fruitville?
Someone said, why should I leave the house when I have this channel?
We do it everything.
Yeah, all drops matter. So,
I gotta pull a U-turn here.
yeah.
I gotta pull a U-turn here. Man, it's gonna suck for those people when the hurricane comes through.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine being homeless? Sometimes they get put in shelters, but who knows?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, thank you, Jim. That's very nice.
What'd he say?
He said, I love you all.
We love you all. Love is in the air.
Yeah, Lolita, that was really sad.
I literally just walked out into a homeless camp of 50 to 100 people with my door open, and nothing happens. People are so afraid of stuff. Could something happen? Absolutely. But it didn't, And then, like, when you're helping people, they're not gonna hurt you. Come on, like, that's the type of people they want around.
And all, yeah.
You know?
Okay.
But I wish I could do more. Like there might be 50, 100 people. I can only give like 8 or 10 Gatorades out. I can't do more than that. You know what I mean? Maybe if I had a Costco card or something like that, then we could get like a bigger bulk.
We have the wipers on now because it gets very fogged
The humidity.
Yeah, the humidity is bad here in Florida.
I could put my windows down or turn the heater on. Those are two only options to fix the problem. Yeah. Oh, that's Washington. I was supposed to take a left. I was supposed to take a right here. I'm gonna take a left and then I'll pull a U-turn again. Make sure nobody's following us.
All that.
Fitness.
That was her first video watching us was when you went to Publix during the special time.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Wow, yeah. What was anybody remember what their first video they seen on our channel? It's been a long journey, I'll tell you that. Now we're above 100,000 subscribers. We got a hurricane coming. Crazy. Crazy.
No, we're not going to Ocala for the storm. We're gonna
stay. We're gonna stay. Our apartment is. When we moved into our apartment, we were very selective to where we picked a place where we knew it would be safe for the rest of the hurricane.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's so much humidity right now. It's 82 degrees. Humidity's high. So the windshield just fogs up every 3 seconds. There's a few ways to fix it. One would be to put my windows down. You guys don't want that because you want to hear us talking.
Yeah.
The other option would be to turn the heater on, and we don't want that because we don't want to bake.
Yeah.
But we're gonna drive through some of the worst neighborhoods, both in Sarasota and in Bradenton. We're gonna drive through some pretty bad areas tonight.
Yeah.
Police riding through with their lights on right there. Nobody's filling up for gas here. I heard in Cape Coral it was chaotic today.
Well, it's always chaotic down there.
Yeah.
It's like they don't know how to do anything.
Somebody said there's already people hoarding stuff in Cape Coral.
Always.
They got trauma. You know, hurricanes are traumatizing. I'm traumatized from Hurricane Ian. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be honest. Hurricanes will traumatize you, quite literally.
I asked someone today if they had done any preparations. They're like, "No, I'm trying to ignore it." I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, hurricanes are traumatizing.
Yeah.
They really are. Hurricanes are absolutely traumatizing. Once you go through one, and you're like panic buying, and dude, they really are.
I'm not
like
panic buying.
I had a panic attack in the bathroom last night while I was taking a shower. I was just remembering Hurricane Ian and what I went through, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
Ian was nothing.
What?
For me, like, anxiety-wise, like, Irma was worse for me.
Yeah.
Because it was a worse time for me.
Okay.
Irma happened 10 days after my sister died.
Yeah.
So it was worse of a time for me. I'm not saying that Ian wasn't a bad storm,
Dude,
and it was very sad.
I knew Ian was bad when I called my brother during that live stream, and my brother told me during Hurricane Ian, I called my brother. We were in Lehigh, winds were blowing about 115 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I called my brother. He was down in Naples, and I said, "How's Naples?" He said, 4 feet of water in front of the house. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Because my brother stayed in downtown Naples, and where he stayed, there was a 4-foot storm surge.
Yeah. I remember with Irma, like, we were having to put shutters up for people.
Yeah.
And it was like...
Oh, but
It was like 3 days after she died.
Yeah.
And, like, at that point, I was having trouble getting out of bed. Because it was just...
Alright, but don't egg on about your miseries and tragedies in life.
Why are you being a jerk?
I'm not being a jerk. Don't even, like, you just don't mention negativity right now, okay? Because then you start talking about it and then you start dwelling on it. It's just, okay, it was a hard time for you, I get it. Don't dwell on it. But anyways, the difference is now you have money. Now, like, if we wanted to leave for 3 days or a week, we could. If we wanted to be gone for 3 weeks, we could do it, you know?
Yeah.
The problem with what made Irma so bad was that we were broke.
Yeah.
So personal experience, Irma was the worst.
Yeah.
Simply because we didn't have enough money to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We went through Hurricane Irma with $703. Now we did buy $1,100 in supplies because we knew it was bad. I mean, There was no power for what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? I can't remember. Horrible storms, man. But see, the thing about these people up here in North Florida, is in the Central Florida, is they've never really got a real hurricane. They don't know what a real hurricane is.
Yeah.
Bless their heart, they don't know what a real hurricane is. If they ever went through one, they'd find out. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we were in our house in Naples, but we weren't staying there for the storm.
We're just randomly walking out, panhandling out in the road for real.
Yeah.
You're really panhandling. You got a water back there?
Yeah, we'll get him water.
You want a water, bro? All right, man. All right, man. Cold water right there, man. Have a good night, man. Yeah. Hey, does this road go out to 41? Or no?
No, if you go up 1, 2, third light up,
All right.
make it over left,
All right.
it'll take you out to 41.
All right, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Let's roll. Panhandling on the middle of the freaking road at midnight. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts, bro. Midnight panhandling on a Sunday, bro. It's crazy out here. It's a rough area. And like, the area as a whole is nice. Like, great beaches, you know, great weather when there's not a hurricane. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Read back some comments, baby. Interact with them. Keep me posted on what they're saying.
Flyora says it's illegal to beg in Australia.
It's illegal to do it here too, but who's gonna stop it? You know.
Yeah.
You're definitely not supposed to be panhandling at midnight on a 3-lane highway, but who's gonna stop it? You know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is University here. I'm gonna run up 41. When are we running to downtown Bradenton or go home? It's late. I don't know. We got 200 people watching. That's a crap load of people.
B says you getting to the industrial areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get back on 41 real quick. I'll hop back on 41. You can go on, what's the next one? Lakewood Ranch? Not Lakewood Ranch, 70. University. I can't believe we got 200 people watching at midnight, but they know that hurricane's coming, so nobody's preparing here for anything. That's weird. In Southwest Florida, you know, people are more scared of hurricanes because they know what to expect. Yeah. It may be crazy tomorrow. I think we should try to buy at least a case of water, another case of water.
Yeah.
I bought 3 waters, but we already drank one of them.
We'll probably go to 7-Eleven.
It's gonna be tonight. Go to 7-Eleven and get some Gatorades, get some, get whatever the crap we can tonight because it's gonna be chaotic. Even I'll refill gas, and we'll just be peaked out on gas. These people here, they don't understand. They've never been through. Well, this is not 41. What is this? What the crap did I just turn into? I think this goes to 41 if I keep going on.
Yeah.
This is that road that kind of cuts.
I can see.
Yeah. I'm gonna go this way. It's like an industrial complex here. 7-Eleven. Gas is at $3.65. But I do prepare. I don't like over prepare, but I do prepare because I've been through so many hurricanes. And the thing about hurricanes is you just don't know when they're gonna hit. And I know the people here in Sarasota and Bradenton, you guys haven't been through hurricanes, so you're not as paranoid as we are. But after you've been through, like, look at the horror of Charlie. Charlie wasn't even supposed to hit us, and we had 120 miles per hour in Naples.
I was in high school when Charlie hit.
Yeah. I see some paragraphs. Want to read them?
Freshman. Christine says, I'm so sorry.
Loud, clear voice, Katie. Read it to my boy. Come on.
Oh, Pine Island Seeds. This is a comment before it. The eye went dead center over a house who totally ruined us financially.
Yeah. Nobody was expecting it. People didn't board up their houses.
Yep.
Nobody was expecting Hurricane Charlotte was just a complete random surprise for everybody in Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
And even Hurricane Ian was a surprise. It was supposed to go north of us, and next thing you know,
Yeah.
welcome to Sarasota. We're back in Sarasota again. Okay. Not sure how. Not sure how, but there's a huge homeless camp over here. Is this the airport?
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge homeless camp over here.
Yeah, this is the airport.
Yeah, there's a huge homeless camp over here. Right here. There's the airport.
I think you're going to the airport.
Where are we? No.
Yes.
We're in the airport? That's not where I want to be.
No.
Does this take us to US 41? I'm trying to head to US 41.
You're almost to US 41.
Alright, cool. So there's a homeless camp right here on the right. It's huge. There's a huge homeless camp here on the right. Somewhere in here. Hey, there's a new Spring Hill Suites right here. Nice. Yeah, there's a huge homeless camp by the airport. They knocked it down, but they moved back in. Does it seem like this is further than usual? Why does it seem so long? I thought it was like a quick jump from Courtyard by Marriott.
Yes, Fraser's mommy says we had 3 hurricanes that hit around when Charlie did. Yeah, there was 3.
Wilma.
Wilma.
What was the other one? Is that the Ringling Museum? Yo, that's the Ringling Museum right there.
Yeah. So I remember it was like Wilma, Charlie, and was it Francis?
Yeah, Francis. Yeah. Those other ones hit the other coast harder though. I stayed in Golden Gate Estates for Wilma.
I knew someone in Orlando. They lived in Orlando at the time, and at that time, one hurricane hit, one side of their roof went out.
Whoa.
The other hurricane hit, it came out again.
Whoa! What happened here, man? What happened, man? This gas station's always grimy. I'm gonna get gas just so they can gossip. I'll get gas. I'll pretend I'm getting gas.
Yeah.
So you guys can gossip. Alright, I'll get gas. I'll fill up on gas so you guys can gossip what's happening here.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys gossip.
So.
I'll get gas so you guys can gossip. Not sure what's going on, but I'll get gas. I'll pretend like I'm doing something.
Yeah, it just depends. There's been a lot of storms, so there's going to be different responses.
I'll get gas. Make it seem like I'm doing something. This air is sketchy. That's for sure.
Yeah, I remember one of them, my dad said we were going to go to Kentucky. We had gone to Tallahassee on a business trip for my dad, and then we found out a storm was coming. Maybe that was 2005. I don't remember, but it was right around that time. And my parents were like, "Oh no, we're gonna go to Kentucky afterward," because they were just like, "We're not doing that." Huh. Cool. Do you have sleep apnea? Maybe, I don't know. No. Cool. Nice. Nice that you found our channel. I'm sorry you were sick, but, you know, it's at least you found us. Yeah, we've never been tested. I don't know if we have it or not, but I'm probably more likely than Jose to have it. Yeah, it's a very random question, but I asked. So if you guys have any questions for us, please tell me, and I will answer it. Cool. I know you have some questions for me that are just itching. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, it was something I worked really hard for. And, you know, I was able to get it on the first try. I went in... I did the class test, and I applied for my license, and then I went and did this, and then I did this state test on a Saturday, And Monday I already had a broker. So I am actually in Lakewood Ranch. I'm with Keller Williams Suncoast. And my office is on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard. Yeah. March is a great time if you want to come to Florida. Well, my target market is where I'm actually at. But, you know, I didn't become a realtor. I became a realtor because you guys were wanting us to be realtors. Jose didn't want to do it, so it was me. So I really wanted to help you guys. I mean, but I understand that I do have to have a market and how things work as real estate. But I'm willing to help anybody in anywhere part of any part of Florida. Yeah. I understand how it works. I'm not going to pretend like this is some utopian society. You know, there's pluses and minuses of every decision, and it has to be right for you and not right for your realtor. It's like I tell anyone I work with, I don't have to live in this house. You do. So if there is something that you're not comfortable with that property, that's on you. You have to decide if it's right for you. But you need to be here and see it first. I don't know. Will I publish an online real estate course? Not likely. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting into teaching anytime soon. So, yeah. Yes, anytime you're buying in Florida, the taxes that you see on Realtor.com or Zillow or anything, that's not the taxes you will pay. Your tax rate could be totally different. It could be more, it could be less. It just depends on how they evaluate it. They could have a homestead, or they may not have a homestead because it's a business endeavor, but you'll get that homestead. Oh, I've been seeing it all over the internet. People are upset about the current interest rate. Sometimes you can get an assumable loan. They may have a 2 or a 3% loan, and you can assume those. In some cases, you have to check with the mortgage broker.
Anybody getting arrested yet or no? Mm-hmm. That person getting arrested right there?
No.
That person's behind the truck. Well, they're getting arrested.
They're getting arrested.
Look, that person's getting handcuffed.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they're getting handcuffed or something.
They're not getting handcuffed.
Yeah, why would the cop take the person over there?
They took the handcuffs off.
They were handcuffed?
They may have been.
Well, you're not paying attention.
I'm not paying attention.
What do you mean you're not paying attention? You got a
No,
host.
I'm listening. I'm looking at the questions they're asking me.
I'm over here buying gas and killing time so you can gossip, and you haven't even... They got somebody on the other side of the police car. We can hang out here because we're customers now. I brought you here to gossip. I bought water. I got gas. I'm looking out for you right now. I'm looking out for you right now so you can gossip on the situation. What are you talking about? I'm over here.
They're giving her the Model Citizen Award.
The Model Citizen Award? I'm on my window so they can't hear us. There's a whole group. There's like 10 people in this whole thing involved.
Well, weird.
There's like, I'm telling you, I brought you here so you can gossip, and then this is what you're doing?
They're asking me questions.
About what, real estate? What was your conversation about?
Real estate.
She's like pulling the rock. She threw a rock behind her. Look, you catch her? You catch her? She threw a rock. She had a rock in her sock and she threw it. You caught her? Did you guys catch that? You guys catch her throw the rock back there? You guys, I caught that. You guys caught that? He turned around for 1 second, she threw the rock. Is that what I just saw? They think I should be a cop. Do you guys catch that? You guys catch that? When she took off her sock, she threw a rock over the other where the cop missed it. Did she really? Did anybody else see that? Dude, that is, how do you save
Highlight.
highlight? We have to save that as a highlight. Oh, I'm not gonna snitch. I don't snitch. I'm not a cop. I definitely won't snitch, but she just threw a rock over there. I don't snitch, no. It's not my business. I'm not gonna ruin. Is that a wig? Oh, snap. I don't snitch. Is she going to jail anyways or no? She threw that rock though. Yeah, she threw a rock. I believe she threw a rock. Anybody want to replay that? She definitely clowned him. No, I can't get involved. It's not my scenario. He looked away for 1 second. That rock was gone. How do you save a highlight? Save a highlight. Sometimes you save a highlight. Oh, but this cop might have seen it. Did this guy see it? That's not a cop. No, he didn't see it. So it's right behind him on the right. They'll pick it up later. They have a guy searching a female. I thought they had to have a female searching a female.
They're supposed to.
We'll see. How do you save? They give us more money.
Huh?
They give us more money. We're up to $38.
Yeah.
Who gave us money while I was gone? Who gave us money while I was gone? We're up to $38. Somebody gave us money. Who was it? Dude, that rock is right there.
That was a while ago, Jose.
How are we up to $38? That person had a rock and threw it, bro. I can't get involved. I'm not. They threw the rock, bro. That was slick, bro. She took that sock off and that rock went flying down there. That rock. I can't get involved. It's not my business. Jose, wait till they leave and get the rock and sell it. No, I wouldn't touch that. You are a civilian. Exactly. I can't get involved. It's not my business. But how do you save a highlight? I've done it where I've tried to save a highlight and then it just messes. Oh, dang it. It messes everything up. Mm-hmm. Like, see, when you click on this thing, then that doesn't go away ever. See, now this screen comes up and it doesn't go away.
Click the little magic wand.
Okay. So I'm saying save a highlight? Save a highlight. Okay, so we'll look at the video later, but it looked like she had a rock and threw it. That was the coolest thing I've ever caught on video. He missed it. He looked away for 1 second. They're going through their stuff. Oh, it's like a drug search. Cool. Okay, this is more interesting than I thought it was. Well, we've got gas. There's another cop in the background over there, look. Mm-hmm. So we got gas and we bought water so we can be here. They can't really tell us anything. And if anything, I'll go back in there and buy more stuff. V didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a civilian, so I can't get involved, but clearly the girl clowned the cop by throwing... Of course, if you had one rock, they're going to have more stuff. That's not the only thing they had. Is Florida getting worse, Poppy? Katie, I miss you. Yeah, it's really getting worse out here, man. It really is. We're basically doing live... Going from hurricane coverage to live cops. They might find the rock, though. I don't know. They might find that rock. Stay with us, brother.
Yeah, we're going to be doing hurricane coverage within the next few days.
Yeah, we were supposed to be doing hurricane coverage. Now we're doing...
We're still...
If they harass you, you're in panic buying. Yeah, tell them I'm panic buying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting at the pump.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do this. Dang. Yeah, I can't get involved, guys. I know I saw that, but we cannot get involved. I don't know who those people are. I don't know if they're dangerous. It's not my business. You know. But I will save the highlight, and if it is what I think it was... That will be like 1 million views on YouTube, I think, eventually. Mm-hmm. Slick Crack Rock. We'll have to come up with a title for it. But that looked pretty slick right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty slick. They might have somebody searching, like working over there. Mm-hmm. They're going to search all their stuff. Mm-hmm. We need you to check people's properties. Nah, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna record during the whole hurricane. record. Can I hook up the phone to the charger? Is it hooked in the back? It's eventually gonna die. There's a short charger, and the one that I gave you was long. Is that the long one?
Yep.
One rule in life that will avoid you a lot of problems is don't ever get involved in somebody else's problem. I'm a journalist in a way, a fake journalist, a fake YouTubing journalist. I record my videos and do my thing, but you know, I don't get involved. You really can't. But I'll look at the playback of the video. It'd be cool if the cops left. If they left, and we could go see if the rock was there. You are a source, a news source. Yeah, a news source. Look at our windshield fogging up. I wonder if I can make it better. How do you? Let me try the front defrost. See if it makes it better. Front defrost. See if it makes it any better. Smart man. Yep. Can't get involved with that. I don't know who those people are. I don't know if they're dangerous. You know, I don't know if the cop told her to throw the rock on purpose. How do I know? You know what I mean? What if that cop right there told her, hey, throw the rock when I'm not looking? You know what I mean? Never, ever get involved in somebody else's business. It's enough that I'm recording it from far away. But again, we're live, and it just where life brought us. It's not like I picked it. Just like smoking a cigarette. Like, oh, man. Maybe it was a pebble in her shoe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to play back the video. There's only one real way to know is wait for the cops to leave and then pull up. Of course, we can't touch it because it could be laced with anything. The video quality is bad now. It got worse. It might just be on your end. Anybody said the video quality got worse?
Yeah, because there's a lot of lights.
There's a lot of lights and stuff. Oh, he threw something. He threw a rock. It's blurry. Okay, so that made it worse. So that didn't help at all. They're saying it got worse. Okay, let me go back to the other mode. There's no way around it. It's hot and humid, so it's going to be a problem regardless. It's hot and humid. It's going to be a problem no matter what.
Yeah.
It is getting crappy. Let me see if I can watch that. Video affected by windshield. I know. But I don't want to get out of the car for this. It's not perfect quality video, but we can kind of see what's going on. We get the idea of what's going on. Really don't want the paperwork. It's a quiet night. It's just messing around. Yeah, I don't want to do the paperwork on a crack rock. Who wants to do a crack rock on a Sunday night? Sunday night crack rock, you know what I mean? They want to go home. There's a hurricane coming. Who wants to write up the paperwork for a crack rock this late at night? Oh, it's getting fuzzy. Fuzzy. Freezing, y'all go Denny's. I hate the windshield on this car, I really do. That's the one thing about this car that's been a nightmare, it's the windshield. Maybe the semi-truck will step on the rock and the rock will explode. Not sure. We got more cops coming over here. Maybe they'll find the rock walking around or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the rocks. Live Cop TV. I have a 18 Tacoma and the windshield is bad. I hate it. All Toyotas are like this. It's like the most unsafe thing ever. You know, it's so unsafe. Absolutely unsafe. Sorry, man, we couldn't find your rock. Sorry, man, we could not find your rock. It is getting foggy. And again, I don't know what to do. If it's on the inside, is it the outside? These Toyotas are garbage. They're very reliable, but man, their windshields are trash. They really are. Here you go, sir. Oh, they're gonna search this guy now? Is he getting searched too? I thought they needed a warrant to search people. They're searching. They're just searching them. I thought you needed a warrant to search people. Don't you need like a warrant to search people? You can just search people like that? I thought you need a warrant. Why are they consenting to a search? The cop is going to use himself later. Don't they need? Why give consent? They need probable cause. What's probable cause? Suspicion isn't evidence. Permission given to be searched. Probable cause? I'm not sure. I'm really not. I don't consent to searches anymore. I've been searched without consent, and I'll scream. I'll be screaming at them. You don't have consent. They'll still do it. Katie will tell you a horrific story about that. They don't do that to me anymore. You know, it's just they profile certain people, and they're looking for certain things, and
I'm scary.
if you don't match the profile. But when I was younger, I got profiled. Well, I guess you get older, you figure out how not to get profiled. But when I was young, yeah, it's a drug activity.
They pulled us over.
You're-
We're probably our second or third date.
Yeah, there's a. I wonder if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna find the rock. They're not even trying. What are your opinion on First Amendment auditors? I think they're a bunch of idiots for the most part. Look, those people that do YouTube, I'll be honest with you. Those First Amendment auditors are a bunch of idiots. All they do is bother law enforcement needlessly. They never really have good cases. You want a real audit? Find out what happened to me in Montgomery, Alabama, and in Millbrook, Alabama. The police, if they're really corrupt, they'll make you disappear, man. All those YouTube police auditors are a bunch of idiots. And unfortunately, they get a huge following. All they do is escalate situation needlessly, waste law enforcement time. Most of those police auditors are a bunch of idiots. You know, it's just they're mostly a bunch of idiots is what they are, those police auditors. They waste police. Oh, you drop something else. They just waste law enforcement's time. No, most of those police auditors are just a bunch of idiots, wasting law enforcement's time. You know, they unfortunately get a lot of following, but they don't have real cases of corruption, and they're just idiots is what they are. They're not real creators. They're not real bloggers. They're not getting real cases. They're just idiots. So I go out there now and catch a police officer committing a minor infraction. So what? What's you know what I mean? What and then what? You know? It's not a real legitimate it's not a real legitimate thing. Police auditors for the most part are a bunch of idiots. I don't watch any of them. I've met a few of them in person too, but I don't really respect the work they do. I mean, all they do, they don't really. If police in your city is really corrupt, you're not gonna make a video about them. Like, you think when I was living in Millbrook, Alabama, I was gonna go make a video about how Millbrook Police Department was crooked? Are you kidding me? They'd make me disappear. When I lived in Millbrook, Alabama, okay, when I lived in Millbrook, Alabama, if I had made a video about the Millbrook Police Department being corrupt, they'd have made me disappear. They let her go. I wonder if they're going to find the rock or not. Are they homeless? Why are they being searched? They weren't in a vehicle? If they're not driving, why are they being searched? That's my question. She looks homeless. She looks homeless. Why are they... She looks homeless. Let me go talk to her real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. She looked homeless for real. She looked homeless. Why are they searching her if they don't have consent? Let me go to the... Let me see. You have what? What do you want?
Never mind. Everything's getting good. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Jose does what he's gonna do, and that's how it is. He'll be fine. South of Gandy, like South Tampa area. Tampa, you've got a lot of great stuff in Tampa. Yeah, South Tampa. it's something if it's something you're interested in, I would go see it. You can live anywhere you want.
They were in a vehicle. Because she was walking on up, I thought she might have been homeless. So what's the conversation?
South Tampa.
Oh, there's homeless camps there?
No, they're asking if I would recommend living south of Gandy in Tampa. In South Tampa.
Okay, so I have a subscriber. Now, I haven't seen it for myself. I have to go out there. They didn't want to talk to me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think they were kind of spooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were kind of spooked. We'll look at the video later and see if she actually threw something or not. It was hard to tell from here, but I think they thought I was a cop.
Feed cutting out. Okay.
It's cutting out. Let's go. Let's get going. But they are in a vehicle. He said his license plate wasn't up to date. Something about his license plate not being up. But I think we'll be leaving here in a minute. Hard to keep these windshields clean. So South Tampa, I have a subscriber who's been telling me that there's a huge homeless camp on the south end of Tampa by the Air Force Base. So I think from what I'm hearing, it's really bad close to it's not a bad area in general in South Tampa, but if you go as far as the base, it kind of, from what I've heard, and I can't confirm this, it's just one of my subscribers is telling me. I have a subscriber who's telling me that there's a huge homeless population near Circle K by Gandy. So let's go. I tried talking to the lady, but she didn't want to talk to me at all. She thought I was a cop probably, so when I told her that rock that you threw, her eyes open wide. They're like, what? No, I'm not a cop. They're like, you probably are a cop. She didn't want to talk. I tried talking to her. She didn't want to talk, so we'll keep it moving. We'll check the video later and see if it was that, but hard to tell. We'll check the footage later. So again, I can't confirm it, but from what I could tell, my subscribers telling me that there's a huge homeless problem right near the Air Force Base. But I like South Tampa. Hyde Park is very expensive. The problem is, how far south are we talking? That might be the real question. Sorry about the humidity. It's absolutely unbearable.
Yeah.
It's quite humid. It's almost 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I might have missed some super shots. I see we're up to $38. I'm not sure.
You didn't. You saw everything. You just forget about it.
I forget things?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. I forget things. But I'm tired. I want to go home and sleep. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. And we'll be doing a lot of live streaming during this hurricane, probably. During the last hurricane, I uploaded videos and I did live streams. And I realized something, that the videos that I uploaded never got views again. So they got a lot of views right then on the spot, but they never got views ever again. So I think I'm going to do a lot more live streaming if we get another hurricane, because, and if you're not subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed, by the way, but I really feel like I'm going to do a lot more live streaming simply because with the last hurricane, the videos got a lot of views right then and there, but then nobody ever watched those videos ever again. So it doesn't make sense for me to record a month worth of hurricane destruction and upload it to YouTube, and then it never gets any royalties, because once they're done watching it, they're done watching it. I mean, those videos for the hurricane, they made money during the hurricane. That's it. Nobody ever went back to look at those videos ever again. Maybe now if there's another hurricane, people might go back now. We'll see. Maybe now they will watch. I've been watching my analytics to see if any of my Hurricane Ian videos are making the algorithm again, but I don't think they are. So it doesn't seem like it makes sense to, whatever. But how does going from a bad plate mean getting searched? I wouldn't consent to a search for crap. But I guess if you have bad plates, maybe they could say, hey, if you search us and we don't find... But why is the passenger getting searched? They both got searched, didn't they? That whole thing didn't make any sense to me at all.
When we got pulled over, they tried to search me.
Yeah.
But then when they looked at my address, they
stopped, yeah.
They stopped. I think my last name.
See, that's the thing about
address.
poor people.
Yeah.
Poor people let police profile them. I don't let police profile me. If I get pulled over, I would rather have an angry cop give me a ticket for me recording him, and then go to court and pay another $500 more for taking him to court. I'm done with getting profiled. I'm not being profiled ever again. If a police officer pulls me over and he says I can arrest you, I'll put my hands in front of him and say, arrest me right now. I got money for the lawyer. I got money for the bondsman. I got money for the court. I got money for the fines, and I got money for objecting in the courtroom. The last person that pulled me over in Naples cost me $800. Happy to pay it. $800 it cost me the last person to pull me over in Naples. But I'm not going to let nobody pull me over, and even if I don't have anything, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of being harassed by cops. But now, when they see my address, do you live in Lakewood Ranch? They're not going to search you if you live in Lakewood Ranch. Are you kidding me? When I show a police officer my driver's license and they see where I live, they're not going to bother me. That's the thing about police profiling. Where do you live? Oh, you live in a trailer park? Okay, we're going to search you. You're suspicious. But now they don't want to profile you. And the last time I got profiled was because I was visiting my dad in the hood of Naples. Last time I went to visit my dad in Naples, I got profiled. It's the last time I got pulled over in Naples. But they don't profile you. Like, if I get pulled over by a cop now, I just show them my license. Oh, you live here? Forget about it. Same thing in Alabama. When I got pulled over in Alabama, when they see that you live in a nice neighborhood or a better part of the city, they don't bother you. I don't know, man. It just seems like what necessity really is there to search those people? I don't know. They said maybe he lied about the plate. Maybe there's more to it. Maybe they're driving all over the road. There's a taco stand right here that's supposed to be incredible.
Are they? Yeah, they're open.
They're open. Do you want to get like a horchata or something? I'm not hungry.
Well, if they have watermelon,
We'll get watermelon
or pineapple.
Okay, if they have watermelon, we'll get
I
it.
will get it.
I've heard they're like the best anywhere. I've heard they're like the best anywhere. Let me see if I can get in here. Do they have watermelon? Do you see it?
Let me. I want to try something they have, though.
Food? Bro, we should ain't. I'm gonna park like this. You're not supposed to, but it's late at night. I don't think it matters.
Whatever their thing is, just ask them.
I'll get a watermelon drink. Yeah. How about that? I've heard they're the best in Sarasota. We're in Bradenton now. Okay, make sure you lock the car once I get out.
Yeah, it doesn't always do what you want. Yeah, probably come on in Tuesday. This is when we're expecting it. Tuesday is when we are expecting it. Oh, this is the Dona Betty thing. Yeah, I only got pulled over twice when we lived in Naples. One, I was coming back from my parents' house. And they didn't like the way I turned. And they gave me a warning. And the other time was we had a BMW where it had the, triangle flasher light button on pretty much on where you have your cup holders. So if you put something in your cup holder, you might hit it. It was ridiculous. But, when I showed her that it was like that, they said, she was like, I'm just gonna let you go because, I would hit it myself if I owned that car. So, she was really understanding, and, it made sense. So, We'll see what happens. Last time I thought it was gonna be like Tuesday afternoon, but we'll see. It could have. We'll see. Let's see what Jose ends up getting. Yeah, it just depends on the mindset. And you know what? Even any person that you meet, they're going to have a different persona. Like, if you get 10 people in a room, they're going to have 10 different personalities. Each of us is going to have a different personality and things about us that makes us unique. And, you know, some of us will have a calmer personality and some of us will have a more aggressive personality. It just depends.
She gave me a pen with her business card.
Really?
She's open till 3. Why haven't you hit the windshield, bro? Pay attention, bro. You're not paying any attention. Wake up, bro.
I'm talking.
You're talking, but we'll look at the windshield. That's all.
Which ones did you get?
They're both pineapple. Dude, the windshield's like all fucked up. Pay attention, bro. You want to be a realtor, boy?
You want to get hit?
You want to get hit? Let's go. I'll press sharp. Get off me. She gave me her pin. She's here till 3:30 in the morning on weekends. She's here Wednesday till Sunday. So she's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. She's open as late as 1:30 in the morning. And on weekends, she's here till 3:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah. Just like our old hangout spot back in Fort Myers.
We need to support her.
I've heard she's the best tacos in town, too. From what everybody... I can't eat tacos. We've already ate so much today. But from what I've heard, she's the best in town. Katie, pay attention, boy. You had your whole windshield off. Try the water. Tell me what you think.
The Arabica.
Try it, yeah. I've heard.
You got pineapple for both of us?
I've heard everybody in town told me they have the best tacos, but of course we already ate.
You got 2 pineapples?
2 pineapples. Tell me what you think. I thought it was solid.
Fire.
Good. And we'll get tacos next time. I've heard they're the best, though. Not bad, huh? It's pretty good.
Amazing. Wow.
That's what's up right there. Just like in Fort Myers. When we lived in Fort Myers, we had a little Mexican hood. When we entered the city in Fort Myers, when we used to live in Fort Myers, when you entered the city, the first thing you would see would be the Mexican hood. Because we lived in Lehigh, so when we drove into town, the first neighborhood was like the Mexican Guatemalan hood. And we'd go up there at 2 or 3 in the morning and get tacos at 2 in the morning, you know. Never had a problem. And then all of a sudden it got bad towards the end. Like the last 2 months up there were pretty bad. Lots of murders and stuff. It got bad. But when we first moved to Fort Myers, it was great. We'd go down there and get, you know, Mexican food late at night and hang out on the hood late at night. It was always safe. Never had a problem. And then things started to get worse and worse. And it got to the point where it's too scary to go out there anymore. Now this area, Bradenton, doesn't look dangerous, but it's a pretty bad area. It doesn't look dangerous, but it really is. This area is full of homeless camps, panhandling, shootings. They've killed 4 people in the last 2 months right in this little area. So this area doesn't look bad, but it really is a horrendous area. And that's the thing about Florida. Like, these neighborhoods will fool you. Like, you drive through here, and this looks like a normal neighborhood. It doesn't look bad at all. But don't let that fool you that it looks quiet. This is a bad area. This area will fool you. What do you got? What are they saying, baby? Read back some comments.
Wanting to know where the business was so they can get some tacos.
Oh, Doña Beto. That's, look it up. Tell me the rest, baby. It's on that pin they gave us. Grab the pin. I'll tell you on there.
They've already said where the location
Okay,
is.
there's a car meet over here. This late at night, kind of dangerous. There's a car meet over here. We'll just roll through real quick, no problem.
Donna Betty Tacos.
Doña Betty. She's, from what I've heard, everybody in town told me she's the best.
Yeah.
I'll find out
There's
soon.
people here saying she's really good.
Yeah, from what I've heard, they're the best in town. I would eat some, but I already had dinner, so I can't eat again.
Mm-hmm.
I already ate a lot. I had a they have Bison in downtown Sarasota.
Yeah.
There's a car meet over here. But the thing about these neighborhoods is it'll trick you. Like you drive through here and you're like, oh, it's not. It doesn't really look like a bad area. But if you listen to police radio at night, the homeless people, they're fighting all night with each other. There's like a little car meet here by the Salems. There's a lowrider club in the area. There's a huge car meet here. It's not as big as the ones in Fort Myers.
I've been wanting to try the Salem's and see what it's actually like.
Didn't we try it in Alabama?
No, they don't have that.
In Alabama, they don't have it? I could have sworn they had it in Alabama.
Nope.
Huh?
I've been trying to get you to try this for years, and you said no.
Cops are over here. There's a cop right here in this parking lot. Cops over here.
We lived in Tampa. Well, we never lived in Tampa. We lived in Naples, and we went to Tampa.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never lived in Tampa. There's a car meet over here. Is there a business here?
Harbor Freight Family Dollar.
A lot of music.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see tuned up cars. I just see people hanging out. That's usually not good.
Yeah.
It's not a car meet. It's like a hangout spot. That's not exactly cool. We'll leave. It's just people hanging out in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's never good. Let's leave. It's not a car meet. It's just a bunch of people hanging out. Yeah, I don't want no problems. We'll keep it moving. It's not a car meet. It's just a bunch of people hanging out.
Yeah.
I'll do a car meet, but I won't do a hangout spot.
Yeah.
Not a chance in the world. Those things get dangerous way too quick. Way too dangerous, way too quick. Not what I'm looking for. Nope. If it's a car meet, I'll do it. If it's like, but there's no cars there, like, you know, no way. Might be a nightclub getting out or something. Who knows?
The Del Taco.
Remember the car meets in Fort Myers? Those things were cool.
Yeah.
But then they stopped doing them.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Myers went to crap, man. It's disappointing.
Yeah.
When we first moved to Fort Myers, it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just went to crap, and then next thing you know, you couldn't even hang out at night.
Yep.
We're on 53rd and 41. This is a pretty crappy intersection. Here's always action right here. This area is crazy bad. Keep in mind, it's 1 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
This area is crazy bad. Super dangerous. Cops right there. The po-po. Walking around at 1 in the morning. This area here is super dangerous at night. Back up in here, it's pure traps all through here. Really dangerous area. This is probably one of the worst areas in Bradenton, easily. Picktown Estates. Very crazy place. So this neighborhood here we're in right now, they've killed 4 people. 4 people in the last 2 months have been killed in this neighborhood. That is just insane. And you see they have police cars out front. I feel bad for the city if that hurricane hits us. There's a lot of mobile homes here in Bradenton. These mobile homes wouldn't. Most of these mobile homes wouldn't survive a direct hit. This neighborhood here, a direct hit, couldn't survive it. If that hurricane hit Bradenton, these mobile homes would be gone. Half of these mobile homes will be uninhabitable if a hurricane hits your, the best thing that can happen is for that hurricane to go into the Florida Big Bend region. If that hurricane comes to Bradenton, there's so many mobile homes here. Bradenton has more mobile homes than anywhere else in Florida. Only Jacksonville comes close. And that's just because it's a much bigger city. Only because it's a bigger city, you know. You ever get a pineapple here in your drink?
Yes.
I
like it though.
It's stuck in my tongue.
I like it.
What are they saying, Katie?
That's the best part.
Smell something?
Jim is on his flat earth.
What is up with the flat earthers today? What else is going on, babe? Keep me up to date, please.
Someone said that's the one by the old Bayshore Gardens shopping center.
Pigtown.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up a needle.
Mm-hmm. Down here in Sarasota County, they've been getting rid of trailer parks for a while now.
Yeah, they're bad. I mean, if a hurricane comes through, there's not be nothing left. I mean,
Payne Park in downtown Sarasota used to be a huge trailer park back then.
Yeah. I mean, the trouble about trailer parks is that they're not going to survive a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And this area's been lucky that all the hurricanes have missed it, but they're not going to be lucky forever.
Yeah. Especially now that we're getting more and more hurricanes.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Sometimes there's more hurricanes than other times.
Oh, snap. That's cool. Lowered truck.
Yeah.
Nice. I love lowered trucks. That's what's up right there. There's a lot of lowrider clubs here. All types of lowrider. I wonder if it bounces. Can I make it bounce?
Someone says hurricane needs to blow through Pine Hills.
Oh, yeah. It'll never make it that far inland. That'd be a horrendous Category 4, Category 5 to make it that far inland.
Well, there's two of them, so...
Which Pine Hills are they talking about?
No! Two storms!
Well, one's not going to go anywhere near anywhere. The one's just out in the middle of the ocean.
Where are we going now?
We're just... Well, I'm going to drive through downtown Bradenton and we'll go home. There's nothing to see in downtown Bradenton, though. Downtown Bradenton's like one of the worst downtowns on earth. I love the lowrider Chevy. That thing is balling. That thing is just cool. It's got like the Cadillac front end, too. Did they put the Cadillac front end on it? Yeah, they sure did. It's a Silverado with the front end off an Escalade.
Mm-hmm.
Lowered. That's cool.
Awesome.
I wonder if it can bounce.
The Orlando Pine Hills.
Yeah. Cortez. They're heading to the beach. People hang out by the beach at night? Like really late at night? Not sure.
Well, the thing with mobile homes now, if you have a newer mobile home, they're going to be rated for a higher wind zone.
Yeah.
Like I think here they make you do wind zone 3 if you're by the coast. Right?
I'm not sure what it is for Sarasota County. I know for D class.
Mm-hmm.
It's not numbers, it's letters.
Yeah.
It's not by numbers, it's by letter. I forgot. Yeah. It's been so long since I pulled a permit. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know what Sarasota County is. It's called a wind zone rating.
Yeah, it was like wind zone. There were 3 wind zone ratings.
Yeah.
From what I remember. It was one.
Yeah, there's wind zone and there's flood zone.
Yeah.
And
wind zone, it was like it had to be genetic.
So wind zone, I remember class 3 or D? I can't remember.
Class 3.
I can't remember. I thought it was D.
3.
I can't remember. It's been
It
so
may have
long.
been something for sheds, but
No, it's the same thing. It's a structure.
yeah.
It's the same thing. And it's not about, it doesn't matter what type of structure it is. It's for the actual, it's attached to the plot. It has nothing to do with what type of structure it is.
If you're gonna, I would buy a house. If you're gonna buy it, buy a house.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy a mobile home. Buying a mobile home in Florida is a bad idea. I've been telling people it's a bad idea. This live stream's held a lot of people today. So we're gonna drive through a kind of crappy part of Bradenton, then we'll head home.
Yeah.
Pineapple juices. But you guys can see how big the hood is here. It goes from downtown Sarasota to downtown Bradenton. Just one line of nothing but bad neighborhoods. It's crazy. It's like from downtown Sarasota to downtown Bradenton, everything in the middle is kind of the hood. It's crazy. This area here's pretty rough too.
I am the same age as you, V. And so is Jose.
We're all in our 30s.
No, she specified, and we are specified the same age.
Alright. It's no longer fun to say your age after like 32. It's like, I'm just getting old.
Yeah.
We're getting old. I feel like a kid at heart.
I know.
Driving around the hood at 1 in the morning, I feel young. I got my bright lights on. That's super disrespectful. I feel like, driving around the hood at 1 in the morning, I might be 33 years old, but I feel like a child. I behave like a child. I don't think most people 33 years old drive around the hood at 1 in the morning while live streaming. So I'm old, but I'm young.
Sometimes I feel like I should be in high school and watching TV in the living room
Yeah.
on a Saturday morning.
There's a lot of homeless people around
Yeah.
here. You can see there's people here, right here. There's 2 people there, a guy and a girl on a bicycle.
After 35, you're middle aged.
Oh, really? We're almost middle-aged?
Ugh.
Guy and a girl on a
No.
bicycle right there.
That's like something a 20-year-old would say.
What is... don't start putting labels on me because of age. You're as old as you feel. And right now... if I'm
Gold
driving,
Seals Gold says, Cletus lives in Bradenton.
Cletus? Bradentucky? It's Bradentucky west of 75, and it's Carentucky on the other side. We don't live in Bradentucky, we live in Carentucky. It's Bradentucky on this side of 75. On the other side where we live, it's Carentucky. But you've never heard that one. Carentucky. 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 Downtown Bradenton sucks. Downtown Sarasota has more going on. More homelessness for sure. New building going in right here. 64 East if we're going this. Oh, we're in downtown Bradenton already. This is just crappy of a downtown. It really is. Gotta go this way to go east on 64. This is like the crappiest downtown ever. Notice how the buildings are like elevated because of the flood zone regulations. This is the crappiest downtown. Bradenton has a crappy downtown. It really does. My bad. And actually, it keeps going because Palmetto's on the other side. Now, I wouldn't even go in there at night. Not even I go in there at night. I'll drive through Sarasota at night. I'll drive through Bradenton at night. I don't like going to Palmetto in the daytime, let alone at night. But it's real pretty along the water, and it's nice in the suburbs. It's just in the middle, like it's all along 41. It's pretty crappy. This is like a infamous panhandling corner right here. This is the corner where I panhandle. Okay, look. When I did the panhandling video, the most embarrassing thing I've ever done my whole life was right here in this intersection. And there's people that live right in this parking lot right here. Look, let me see. Oh no, this is the Wawa. Oh no, that's a block that way. Okay, I'm thinking I'm on that road. There's the Wawa right there. There's always crazy stuff at that Wawa. That's a crazy Wawa right there. What are they saying? High, no, laugh out loud. I'll do Palm Ghetto. I'm not going into Palm Ghetto. Y'all can keep that. I'll do Sarasota and Bradenton. I'll stop at Palmetto. Publix or Wawa's has the best subs. Publix. Yeah.
I've never had a Wawa sub.
I've never had a Wawa sub. I've never been that desperate in my life.
Yeah.
Thankfully, my life has never come to those lows. Publix for sure.
I've had a sandwich from Buc-ee's, but that's as far as I'll go.
Yeah. What? Well, this light's taking forever. There's no.
Did you make any money panhandling?
$5.20. There's somebody. That's Chris. That's a guy I help with. They're crossing the road. See somebody crossing the road with a walker over there?
He's going to the Wawa?
I don't know. Somebody with a walker.
That's probably him.
I don't know. I thought he couldn't walk.
He can walk short distances. He just can't walk too long.
He can't walk. That might be him. Let's see if it's him. I'll buy him his favorite beverage. It might be him.
Buy him Gatorade. What he actually
I don't want
needs.
Gatorade. I want a beer. He'll be mad at me if I buy him a Gatorade. He'll be like, I don't want a Gatorade. I want a beer.
Well, has it been hot? Do you need to prepare for a storm? Yes. Drink some Gatorade, sir.
Stay sober for the hurricane. That might be him. We'll see if he's going to head into the Wawa. Hard to tell. Might be him.
Is it?
Let me see if it's him. He might be mad at me. It's him.
It's him?
That might be him.
It might be him.
It might be him. We'll see. If it's him, I'll buy him whatever he wants. Other than beer and cigarettes. I'm not going to buy him beer and cigarettes.
Yeah.
But if he wants food, I'll buy him food. His car's leaving.
He's
Okay.
probably hungry.
If it's him, I'll buy him food. I'll ask him food or Gatorade. I'm not going to buy him beer and cigarettes. His car's going out. My bad. Okay, I'll park over here since this car's not cooperating. I'll park over here. I'm pretty sure it's him. I don't know if it's him or not. Yeah, it is him. All right, I'll see how he's doing. I'll see how he's doing. It is him. How much money am I going to spend in that? Stay on top of the windshield.
Yeah. Hi. Hello, y'all. So, take the camera. What am I going to do with the camera? Need to watch. Hello! Hello, Days Around Florida. Well, he's talking to him. We'll see what happens. I'll have to try a Wawa sub. They're talking, so we'll have to wait and see how long it'll take. But Jose will make sure he gets what he needs. Oh, I've seen comments on the actual videos of, like, we had this huge house and that we should let homeless people live with us. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, Jose's posted on there. That no one is gonna live with us other than us. It doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah, it's Chris.
What'd he say?
I didn't know he could walk that good. He was just getting money for somebody getting money for a beer, so he's getting some beer.
He can walk a little. He said he can walk a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Dude, this gas station is so bad that they have to have a police officer inside at all times. They have to have overnight police here. That's how bad this
So
gas
he's
station.
doing all right.
He's doing good. He said
Good.
somebody gave him money for beer. He said somebody gave him money for beer, so he's happy. And I told him he didn't know there's a hurricane coming. I'm like, yeah, there's a hurricane coming, so like, don't stay on the street, go in the shelter. Did we touch the other? Well, we drank already, both. All right. He's good. He's got money for beer, and that's all he cares about. He's good. But he's good. He's set.
He's got a walker.
Yeah.
I think his walker helps him.
Yeah, he can walk with the walker.
Yeah,
He's got his good days and his bad days.
like everybody else.
You know that gas station's bad when they gotta have a cop here 24/7. The whole night there's cops here.
David says you look like a G.I. Joe.
But he didn't know it was a hurricane. I'm like, yeah, like, dude, there's a hurricane, so like, don't be out on the streets. I'm like, and they tell you to go to the shelter, go.
You might want to stay sober.
Dude, that gas station is so bad that they have to have a cop inside the gas station. They literally have a Bradenton City cop inside the
Wow.
gas station.
Crazy.
But he recognized me. He was happy to see me.
You remembered your Jose?
Yeah. What are they saying, baby?
When they said you've seen your posts on the Bradenton group.
Oh, they've seen me?
Yeah.
They'll be snitching on me for my post on the Bradenton group. Dude, I can't believe they haven't kicked me out of that group yet. Whoever the administrator is for that group,
I think the administrator likes
they have to like me because I have done so many horrendous things on that group. How they haven't like deleted me off that group
You
yet?
brought life to the group, Jose.
I don't know. I think eventually they're gonna get sick and tired of me and they're gonna kick me out. Like how they haven't kicked me out of that group. I posted up pictures of like sea lions and I'm like, oh, I love living in Bradenton because we have sea lions. And there's like 100 people like, I've lived here my whole life and I've never seen one. I got to get out there and find them. I'm like, I posted a bunch of photos of California and I said how great it is to live in Bradenton. We have
A few people got the joke and they're posting pictures of like rhinoceroses
and then
monkeys and
yeah, it was like the most.
yeah.
Here's a Facebook group of 50,000 people, and my post was like the most iconic thing the group has ever had. You know, I've really brought life to the group, but I think eventually they're gonna get rid of me. Like, there's no way they're gonna put up with me indefinitely on that group.
Yeah.
My last post was about people from Mayaca City coming to my Walmart. I'm like, I don't want people from Mayaca City. It's an interesting Facebook group. It's called FU I'm from Bradenton, EFF. FU I'm from Bradenton. And let me just tell you, I don't know how they haven't blocked me or banned me from that group yet. Because I've been nothing but a rowdy member. I really have. I've lit the group on fire.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Looks like you're ready for bad guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing like a head-to-toe camo outfit today. G.I. Joe's, there's G.I. Jose.
Our flat earth fellow is from Fresno.
Oh, okay.
Clovis. Yeah.
Oh, Clovis.
Yeah.
But what a night, man. What a night. We're up to 1:30 in the morning just driving around neighborhoods. What the crap. My sleeping pattern, we gotta go home, do some laundry.
Yeah, like during the summer, we become nocturnal because it's
so
just
hot.
So hot.
You can't be up in the daytime. It's too hot. We become nocturnal during the summer.
That's why I tell Jose, like, we weren't able to do it this year, but
Yeah.
I think years onward, I'm gonna be in Alaska in July and August.
Yeah. But Chris is happy because I posted on that Bradenton group, you know, here's a guy in a wheelchair, help him. I think like 50 people volunteered to help him. and he's been really happy about it. Unfortunately, though, he spends too much money on beer, and that is not good when you're homeless. But I guess you like give somebody a pass. Like most homeless people, I wouldn't let them get a pass for being a drunk. But it's Chris. Come on.
It's Chris.
It's Chris. Yeah, you got to give him a pass. It's Chris. You know what I mean? He gets a pass. Most homeless people are a bunch of drunk piece of craps, but I give Chris a pass. Don't throw him in with the rest of the homeless people, okay? He is not like the rest of them. He does the same thing they do, but he's not like the rest of them. We're giving him a pass. Is that a squatted truck? Get the crap out of here. There's a bunch of people hanging out with squatted trucks there. I'm not even stopping for that one. What are they saying, baby?
Oh, Jim is describing the Alaska.
What are they saying?
Or Borealis, Northern Lights.
Northern Lights?
He loves Alaska.
Loves Alaska, gets to see the Northern Lights.
He loves all the homeless people.
There's a lot of homeless in Alaska, right? I've heard it's really bad.
No, they just said that they were going to ship all their
Homeless people to Florida?
To LA.
Oh, good. At least it's not Florida.
Yeah.
Last thing I need is a bunch of Alaska hicks coming down here with all their homeless crap. I'll put up with Chris. All the other homeless people suck. Just Chris is the only one I'm helping. The rest of them.
Jose,
Somebody walking on the road at 1 in the morning.
Yep.
What are you doing, girl? There's a sidewalk. You catch that? 1 in the morning, walking down the middle of the road.
Yep.
1:30 in the morning. That girl is going to get hit by a car or picked up by a guy. One of the two.
V says, Jose, that truck in Perry, Florida is still waiting for you.
On the squatted truck.
Yeah.
Is it still there?
It probably is.
Oh my gosh, I'd go back if it's still there to buy it. It's like Florida is so crazy. It's 1:30 in the morning, and that girl is literally walking down the road. Wearing all black, walking down the road. Maybe she needs a ride somewhere. Let's go and see what she needs. What's that look about? Okay, it looked like she's gonna kill me.
Just bet there was a 200-pound bull in the road at my mom's yesterday.
A 200-pound bull?
Yeah.
That's not that big.
No. 2,000 pounds.
Oh wow, 2,000. That's a game changer. Alright guys, I think we're going to end tonight's video. I think we've done enough for one day. I want to thank you guys for your super chats, just for being with us tonight. As you guys can see, homelessness is a never-ending problem for these two cities of Sarasota and Bradenton. You can help a few people, but it's a never-ending problem. I'm just not going to live stream east of 75 in Lakewood Ranch because there's probably no signal that way. It was a great stream. Thank every last one of you for joining us. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit it before you leave. It's super important for you to hit the like button. That lets YouTube know that you liked what you saw. So hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And from what you guys can see, this area has so many homeless people that no matter how hard we try to help people, you'd have to have $1 million to help every last one of these people here. It's a shame. We help as much as we can, but it doesn't make it. It's like a drop in the in the ocean. There's a lot of people on the streets, so be thankful tonight that you got a place to sleep. I know a lot of our subscribers are homeless too. At least you got a cell phone for entertainment. So just be thankful for what you got. Stay out of trouble. We're going to try to do a lot of live streaming this week because of the hurricane. You're going to be seeing us live a lot. I try not to go live too often because it's been super saturated. I've seen YouTubers with 400,000 subscribers. They'll go live and they can barely keep 50 people going. So we know we're doing a good job when we kept 200 people throughout this whole thing. I love you guys. Thank every last one of you for being here. Our typical subscribers, our day ones. I love you guys all. And we will be keeping you guys updated on this hurricane as it approaches. Thank you so much for your love. Be grateful for what you have. I'm going to let you guys go because I'm not going to live stream out of Lakewood Ranch. Checking out.